Okay, I'm back. You ever just have one of those pees where it's like you realize you had to pee for a while and then you finally get to pee and you're like, oh, it kind of hurts because I've been having this pee for a while? Anyone else? Anyone else has been in those situations before? Just me?
Hello, Mr. Prince.
What's up, Kev K?
Hashtag T1
Yes!
TW1
Let's freaking go. T-Win-K. What's up, Kev K? Thank you for the tier 1. Hope you're also doing well, surviving the heat in Europe. Even though I'm assuming you have AC. So T1 banned Sombra, which I like. I think it prevents Lip Sombra. They're going to get rid of... Oh, wait, okay, so Crazy Raccoon threw this away, because T1 almost never played... Well, I guess... I mean, there is some Lifeweaver that happens, sure, but I don't think they were going to play it. So removing the Sombra, it's like we're just going to be chilling. I have AC, but the humidity still sucks. It'd be like that sometimes. I think Crazy Raccoon is throwing. I don't think it's a throw yet. I think they're banned. I don't think there's a particular ban that Crazy Raccoon, if they're getting the follow-up ban, that's really going to impact for this map for them. I think they're like, because they're pretty, honestly, when you think about like the comps here, minus the Sombra, like they're pretty happy with whatever, especially what Jumpin's in. Holy. Crowds are going crazy. Ilios, it's Hanzo time. I gotta end the predictions. Imagine they roll out of fucking predictions. Oh, that shit would be so funny. I gotta end the submission there. That would kill me. So yeah, Donghawk's gonna play ball because they banned the Sombra, and they're just gonna play the BAP Alari. I guess they could have banned the Alari potentially because like I don't think Crazy Raccoon. No, I mean Chorong plays Alari, so yeah, I don't think they really wanted to ban anything else when you really think about the matchup for them. Well, goodbye, Jumpin. They stole Avast logo. I know, right? Isn't that fucked up? And then the rest of Crazy Raccoon just has to leave. They have to split. So we're gonna have Zest pressure point. He's gonna chill here, play the geometry. They can't get his ass. Where the fuck? Where's this fighting happening? Dude, Proud is getting rolled. Okay, Proud. I mean, that's a trade. Okay, they finally get the flip. There we go. The longbowmen on the field of battle. Yeah, there's a lot of longbows right now. Okay, there's a lot of longbows. Oh, they live. This is when you're playing this much dive too. Getting the first cap is pretty nice. I will say having to flip. Oh, they know there's no lamp. There's no lamp. Oh.
Can't believe that actually manages to go towards Vigilante. Might have been a magnetized stick.
I'm excited for this Crazy Raccoon games. Normal raccoons to a girl like me, but I try to be respectful of their name anyway. So true. Crazy Raccoon is a normal raccoon to me. Okay, Donghak's getting pounded. Well, they bolused him. They fucking gave him the Bofas. Oh! Zesty Dongs? Zesty Dongs are hitting.
There was some pressure coming through on the point from T1, but Crazy Raccoon remaining in control, so we don't have the meat of Donghack to try and secure that cap.
Kitty, we're trying to work. They still know they have the bolus. The right now is they're currently on a timer here for Shu to get nano, because if Shu gets nano, it's kind of tough. Okay, nice. They're gonna go early. There it is. Sure.
However, it's going to be T1 flipping this one over already. So back and forth when it comes to this control. Just anchoring on the point could be so difficult when you've only got this wrecking ball.
Crazy until I've had my morning coffee. Among. Among. ... They get the flip here for the mines. They just have to not die to a lip nano, and they're dying to a Heesing, in fact.
But for now, everyone's hiding away, refusing to give away the free angles. He's saying
West. I mean, they need a mine. They need a mine. They need something to happen to the backline right now because their backline's getting pressured. Kitty, I can't see.
That last moment bit of emergency padding if needed. Seems like for now, though,
have a seat.
On the edge, he's saying watches Zest fall down to a pile.
Okay, I think they're gonna get flipped here, but the cap time is like not bad. Heesing is kind of fucking McPounding. You're definitely right. They need a little bit of a Heesing watch, a neighborhood Heesing watch.
mines everywhere. Both balls dropped it on there, but Donghack put his mines down first. That prevents.
Thank you, he's saying. All Crazy Raccoon fans, which are normal to fans, you know, Crazy Raccoon just a normal raccoon to a person like me. Thank you, he's saying.
Vigilante also on towards the end now. We're going to reach parity in the backline, skewed onto the Lucio. They're going to be a little late on the ultimates. And Strong
Okay, they force the beat. Oh, bit of a Bofa beef, but that's fine. Zest needs to mark Heesang. No, Zest says fuck it. I'm letting Vigilante deal with this. He just said fuck it. It's Vigilante skewed got this one. You got this, twin. And skewed is fucking dead. Zest actually was like, not my fight. I'm staying out of this. Zest's been watching a lot of Theo Von these days, and he's like, yeah, I don't think this is our fight. Zest's been watching a lot of isolationist podcasts.
So close to it.
Evil USB, like. Okay, they get the touch, but there's no support ults here. This is such a tough fight. They have to just cycle contestants long enough to build like anything. But they know that skewed is probably close. They know skewed and Vigilante are both probably close. Oh, they're so fucking close. Oh no! I mean, it's over. Damn, what a first round.
It's really Heesang for me. Get skewed at the end as well, but over the course of
GG? No, not a GG yet. Also, unrelated to the game that's being played, for people that have played Atlas games, are any of the Atlas games good outside of the Persona series?
Key ways to shut down the ball is via the tracer. There's no Sombra here in this particular matchup. You got to get a decent amount of these.
Just want to know if we have any Atlas heads in chat, if they can answer that question.
The other problem here, maybe for T1, is the fact that
yes, no, Metaphor. Okay, besides Metaphor and the Persona games, or any other games good?
Specifically into the Lucio and Ana combo of Churong and Shu.
SMT is great if you don't like stories. I do like stories, but I mean, it's good to know.
At a pretty critical time around the high.
It's good to know. Mr. Bass, how long until you're conscripted? Conscripted. You'll catch me in Canada draft dodging. Well, hopefully they won't catch me in Canada, but you'll find me in Canada draft dodging.
T1's turn this time to start out on the Winston composition.
He's getting conscripted to the mother towers, to the mother nuclear reactor. He's getting conscripted to the mother nuclear reactor for sure. Bone spurs? Nope. My ass is not going. Why don't you play a better game like Mass Effect? I've played Mass Effect many times actually. I played through all 3. And I played through all the Dragon Ages, except they aren't quite as good. Well, the first one's amazing. Dragon Age Inquisition is pretty decent. 2's not that good. I haven't played Veilguard yet, so I can't tell you.
Troublesome for T1 to be able to impact that side of the map. Ultimates will be coming online in short order. Crazy Raccoon counting up 20% and more. We get to see a response from T1.
This ball is so tough here. With Donghai being on Winston, like, this is a really good Winston map. If they're going to play the Winston, the problem is, like, they really need to be forcing these fights onto the backline, like, a lot. Because, like, right now, Jumbin's just able to build, like, take a lot of space and force, like, a lot of pressure over the map. If you're going to play the Winston, you need to be just, like, owning a section and, like, setting up a really consistent dive. Because Crazy Raccoon can fight everywhere. Okay, they're going to get point, at least. You should play a good game like College Football 25. Wait, they didn't kill Jumpin'. Oh, they didn't kill Jumpin'. He gets Nano. Oh, I mean, I think it's okay because they have control and they still have Nano. Where is it? It's on Dong. It's on the Dong. I mean, the Dong is getting slept. The Dong has been woken. They've awoken the ancient Dong from his slumber. Crazy Raccoon wins this. I'm going to be so bored. Crazy Raccoon aren't winning this. Don't you worry. Okay, maybe they okay, well, it's looking a little bit worse after the pulse. Because now there's no rally. It's looking a little worse. Dong, we need a primal. Dong, we need a primal. That's my secret, Dong. I'm always primaling. Where is it? He's got it. Opium? No! Oh, they're both into. Oh, they hit him with the Nuvungana. Oh, this is so sad. I mean, at least they got the Nuvungana out, but it's like such a like low value because like they're just gonna get another one like 2 seconds anyways. Yeah, Zest actually do be needed to equalize. Right now, like there's been very little marking that's happening to Heesang, so he's just making like unlimited space.
It's a quiet one from the DPS line at T1, both Zest and Proud, not really showing.
Yeah, Avril definitely calling it out there. The DPS line is quiet as fuck.
Not even allowing Proud to be able to go back into the spaceship. 50%.
How does SMT5 compare to Persona? I don't know. Because I haven't played it. That's for the Atlas fans in chat. But I'm glad to know we have a lot of Atlas fans, so I can ask for recommendations.
Have the point, just allowing T1 to procure more point control, more percentage.
Well, they have the rally into the double support ult, but that's really not that good because it's like they could just like force the rally with the nano and just beat later, or vice versa. Like this is just like a really, really hard fight. Like Proud and Zest like actually need to do something. Need to do something challenge. Come on, not dying is good. The bubble's so good. Okay, that's worth. That's worth. Donghack with actually a fucking goated bubble to peel Proud there. Like yeah, Proud still goes down, but that's not that bad if they can live. They gotta live. Oh, the fucking nade from Shu. Oh, they exploded. They fucking exploded. Oh, brother. Dude, they're not. It's over. This is so sad. Dude, crazy good find from Shu there for the nade too. Like there's a chance they live. Oh. Oh. That's okay. Just first map. First map. Kitty, come here. They need to say they need encouragement. We need encouragement. Come here. Help. Can you help us? Can you help us? You can't help us. There's no help. Pay out? No, that's not paying out. Play Friday the 13th for the NES by Atlas. I'll take a look. I'll take it into consideration. I'll get out my fucking NES. They were sandbagging? They weren't sandbagging. This narrative, they just weren't looking that. I think they just figured out what they wanted to do, bro. I don't think they were sandbagging. Also, I'm gonna be real. I think T1 is a pretty decent matchup for them because T1, unlike Zeta and like even AGG and stuff, T1 likes to try to mirror the dive a bit more. Like, this is a much better matchup for Crazy Raccoon as well because they can like T1's fine to like mirror some of the dive situations, so I don't think they're gonna necessarily like target ban them as hard. I'm so bad at betting on this channel. Listen, eventually everyone wins at betting. Do get it twisted. You will win eventually if you bet enough. If you bet enough and go to the casino often enough, you will win. Everyone knows it's simple math. Unlike Zeta and AGG, they have a math. That's exactly right. They also have me. They have a diversity higher white guy. So, just saying. Just saying. They don't have they don't have like a dude that tried to get his family to eat baklava today and they were like, I don't know, might be a little too exotic for me. They don't have that going on for them now, do they? What's up, baby K? Am I getting subbed in for map 2? I'm consulting. Can I get a score? It's currently 1-0 for Crazy Raccoon. It just started. But yeah, I'm consulting with the coaching staff. Gonna see if maybe they need some help. Skewed, I mean, obviously didn't have the greatest series, but I think I maybe should come in for Zest. Did you do Scrandle? I did. I did do Scrandle. We've done Scrandle and we've done Connections and we've done Bandle so far. Is baklava Turkish or Greek? You know, I actually don't know, but I'm gonna assume it's Turkish. But I don't actually know. But I'm going to assume it's Turkish because I feel like a lot of stuff gets misattributed to Greece when it's really Turkey. Because Turkey's kind of like a cultural goat in many ways. But I might be wrong. I literally don't know. Greek chatters, it's time to hit him with a baseball bat. No, Greek chatters. Please take time for your busy day of drinking espresso and answering phone calls really loudly in public and not going to work. Don't hit me with baseball bats. Yeah, it's Turkish. That's what I expect. I feel like Turkey's kind of like the GOAT when it comes to like exporting a bunch of products that were considered very culturally like Greek and even like Mediterranean in general, you know? But especially like the Greece area. Death Scrandle, and it's just food from Death Stranding. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I tried to get my family to eat baklava today, and they're like, ooh, I don't know. Might be a little much. What's your favorite food? It's tough. I kind of bounce around a lot, but I would say my absolute favorite food is pho. I would say pho. Pho is probably my ideal food. Then it starts to get a little murky, though. But a good beef pho with some tripe. Oh. That might be my favorite. But I kind of bounce around a bit at times, but I definitely think that's it. It's also, I guess, the game to the duel rotation. I thought we've done game duel. Or is this different? Oh, this is different. This is not This is not the same thing. I mean, we could try it. We could definitely try it. I don't know what this is. Let's skip.
The rumors of the fall off of Crazy Raccoons.
This looks like a puzzle game.
Very greatly exaggerated here as T1 find themselves.
I don't know what the fuck it is though.
Home ground for Crazy
What is
Raccoon
this?
on
I have no fucking clue what this is. I could not tell you. I'll do one more.
That might still continue in
What in the fuck is
I'm
this?
smelling a potential for a rumor Sabi.
What is this shit? I mean, I literally could not tell you what this is. I'm just gonna look at chat. Killer is dead? Killer is dead? I mean, literally, I'm just gonna skip it because Killer is dead. It looks interesting. It looks quite interesting. There's no chance I would have gotten that one. No chance. I have no idea what that is. Does this Mario Hero work? I understand. Play. Okay, this one works.
And T1, they still have a lot of leg room in this series to get.
Is this from Mario Sunshine? Oh wait, this is so insane. Are you shitting me? What is this fuck? How the fuck would I ever know? I'm going back to the game. Okay, they're going to Shambali Monetary. Shambali Monetary. Quitter? It's not quitting. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll come back. Don't worry. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm not gonna look at chat in case there's spoilers. Chat, just to let you know, I'm not looking at you for like 20 to 30 seconds, maybe more.
So this is a T1 map choice. I think even having the knowledge.
I will say I do believe the sound was from Super Mario Sunshine, which was the last Super Mario game I played. So I'm gonna try to hone in on that. Okay, I'm looking in chat in 10 seconds. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're good. Hello, Kel. Hello, Kel. Good work. Good work. Good work, chat. Good work. Good work. Very good work. Thank you, KevK.
Because we've chosen escort already, it's kind of unlikely that we're gonna get another escort unless the series resets.
You know, Kelp, I'm glad to be seeing here lately. I feel like you have an adversarial relationship with Super. I feel like you're welcome here. This could be your safe place. Now that you've counted down, could you call me a good? Why am I reading that? Let's move on. T1 Farah ban. I mean, he's saying does love to play Farah, but I feel like, I mean, Farah's pretty good on this map. And they're gonna ban the Alari, so Skew can't play that. So, Kevin, thank you for the gift to the cow.
I mean, Heesang's feeling pretty hot at the moment, so maybe you just want to try and nip that in the bud before it starts becoming a problem.
He's going to have to move over, though. I don't think Trace is going to be the choice for Heesang.
This is going to sound stupid, but how's Avril streaming my casting? I'll tell you how. I did it on Friday when I casted Korea AVK. So essentially what you did is you give your stream key to the WGG, and they just pass the feed through, and so they go live on your channel with the stream key, and they're just passing the feed through to your channel. So that's what they did for me, and they're doing the same thing for Avril. Avril didn't even know they could do that, in fact, but, you know, you can. Chat, I'm shitting. There's my boss shitting herself again. My boss is shitting herself again. But, honestly, I understand why, at least this time, because it's kind of scary.
And Sim would be the most standard baseline comp.
Sounds like a solid prediction to me, bud. Question is, will T1...
Take some of the shit for the T1 poop theorem. And she fucking shocked me. This is so fucked up.
We did not see Cloud and Zest come online.
Kev gave the swing ship. Thank you,
To
Kev.
rev up their engines. You know, they're hitting the RPM.
The T1 poop theorem, you don't know that?
Even the ball difference, I think both
Swing ship
players
explained it
played
last
well.
night, but
There could have been
essentially,
where, as I noted, they
since
swapped
Dong
up
Hack
the support swaps.
says that he will always go check
a
a substance that looks like bean paste to see if it's bean paste, to see if it's bean paste, or if it's poop. He'll go taste it, and essentially applies to them all diving in together because they all were gonna follow Dong Hack's lead and all go taste the bean paste to see if it's poop.
Themselves have talked a lot about moving to this one. Profit of the audience there.
Profit?
Not the one from Soul Dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one from Soul Dynasty, but not the one you're thinking of. It's the other Profit.
The other Prophet.
Yes. Not profit in the fiscal sense, profit in the religious sense.
Old Prophet, Little P, Little P himself.
Last seen on Onside Gaming, and his
Somebody get this man's preds.
His onside's been knocked out. I don't think he played in the most recent version of Onside. He was on the FTG version. In either case, bros in the audience ready to go, ready to get subbed into Watermaker. Maybe not.
Holy Steven.
We're on stage. And we're getting ready to head into Shambali.
Kitty, what are we doing here, man? We're trying to work. Come on, you can get in my lap. Get in my lap.
Just as predicted. However, Max might bring out something special. You've talked.
So yes, it is going to be T1. Okay, so we're going to play a little Orisa. Makes sense. It's an Orisa map. Have you ever considered that you would have so much more aura if you were a hot woman?
I'm feeling zesty in my dong.
So true. Alvamag, thank you for the prime. So true, though. You're so real for saying that. I have considered that I would have more aura if I was a hot woman, but I'm not. So I'm also, despite you know my support of the trans community, I'm myself a not trans. So it's just not for me. Kitty, you gotta get down.
Beyond just the raw damage output, not convinced that Zarya is that impressive in the
Would you break both your legs before the draft? No, man. I would just go to Canada. I would just go to Canada. I literally met a Vietnam like draft dodger in Canada. Well, the son of a Vietnam draft dodger, I guess.
I think the venture is going to be pretty nice into Zest though. So see if he can manage to do that.
Yeah, Max already glowing like a Christmas tree, by the way. Oh, the Cassidy. Just a second too late on the lamp there. Shu unable to save their wayward hits.
Okay, so they're trying to play really aggro here. And the Venture's pretty decent to potentially break this here as long as they just don't get caught. Oh, that's one thing that can't happen. Okay, they trade.
You have to know that if you're the Lucio, you're a prime target. If Zest isn't around and Proud isn't on the ground,
he's got some tips. Yeah, he could give me some tips. I mean, it's a little bit different because this guy, his dad draft dodged in like the 70s, so it was a lot easier to get away with it.
Player advantage. Zest now moving over towards the May. Doesn't want to be a key target from the Sim versus the Venture. We're going to play this one. No TPs, no.
A little bit harder to do it now, but
Max right now permanently on a more billion.
What is this godforsaken comp? It's actually it's a pretty interesting comp because like they know that T1's likely to play Orisa and they're gonna try to play really aggro. So you have a cast for the brawl, you have a Zarya for the bubbles, and then you have Heesang to like kind of like make space and like allow you to collapse a bit and just force some of the pressure back. It's actually kind of a I don't necessarily know if I love the composition, but I see all of it makes sense to me.
Vigilante dies, T1 might just lose the defense. So a very important side lane 1v1. Raccoon happy to just wait for the respawners before they move on again.
Yeah, a minute and a half already.
T1's doing a pretty good job though of like dealing with the aggression of Heesang in the back. I will say the Venture is a little slightly out of place just because if you're not like effectively rushing, like the Venture is just like completely isolated. Oh, execution, no breathing.
Outflanking the flank master himself. And now it's just a shooting gallery.
Don't give a F if I am caught beating. Oh, oh my god, I fucking caught Proud. I mean, oh. Uh-oh, the hit scans. The hit scans are coming out.
Sharpest cowboy in the west and even in Nepal here.
I mean, Dong Hack will be there so they can contest with Terra Surge. So they're pretty chill. Yeah, the Max, like, Zarya experiment has ended. Wait, they gotta touch. They gotta touch the boops! Wait, wait, that was actually crazy good boop. Chorong with the boop and then Heesang with the secondary boop to deny Dong Hack the touch. And he didn't want to have to use gold early. Wait, that's actually that was an insanely good play.
Don't know if the grab even got any value either.
That was a really good play because Donghak just did not want to have to pop it, and Vigilante died. Wait, they're getting rolled.
Think about using that one. Vigilante already gone.
But wait, they're losing.
Vigilante only just arrived, bro. It was like,
They're
hey, guys,
booping my dong. They're actually booping my dong
try
here.
and play the off angle here with a tectonic blast.
Surely they get to walk in here and just finally use a Blizzard, ideally, or just a Terror Surge. I'm so bored. Draw Lordy. Calm. It's a 4-map series. It's a first to 4. Not even 4-map series. It's a first to 4. It's okay. Save yourself, guys. Talk the Shadow down from the ledge.
Ooh, discovers Heatsang.
We need some community support.
In the 1v1 here is the question. In the Blizzard, Lip is just
There it is. That's what we needed.
atomized.
We needed the Blizzard.
There's not even a memory of him remaining after what just happened rolling through. Donghak now has multiple players in the hostage scenario.
4-map series is 2018 Overwatch League? No. Well, it's just playoffs Korea, baby. Nice. Good peel. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're backing. T1Ks, we're backing. And wait, Shu used a window? What was he hoping? They were down 2 players with like Lip isolated. Wait, kind of a mega throw, I feel? Was he hoping that they were gonna like force another ult? I feel like kind of a mega throw there. And they, okay, nice. Oh, well, we're trading.
But I'm still not happy about the window being
Shu was also bored.
Me leaving a 1-star review for my Glazier on Yelp. Shu's gonna be back rather quickly. I think
Also, Mel, I don't know if you're still here, but guess what I still have in my possession after all the moves? Still got it.
a little bit ahead of a crowd here. Needs to be
Fell off my desk for a second there, but I still got the original Mayhem of Avast sign.
The Orisa of old, isn't it beautiful to witness?
Symmetra online for Heatsang now. As the matchup evolves, window down, 4 Vigilantes. Skew
Okay, so they
missing.
beat through. Oh, Skew's getting fucked. Oh, not an Ajax. Did Max spear him? Did Max fucking spear him for the Ajax? Oh, brother. I gotta go back. Was that a spear? I just gotta see. It was. I think it was, yeah.
He is just everywhere. He's
Oh.
he can be in 2 places at once.
That's a tough one. The past of Avast. So true. I do have mini relics. We're going to put those in a reliquary at some point. We're going to put them in a holy site.
Max getting that beat canceled on T1, longing for a sound barrier to continue.
Number 1 seed. Mods. Mods have them go to close their door of their car, and then it catches like the edge of their fingertip a little bit. It hurts a lot, but like it's kind of bruised, but you're not sure how bad, but you're not bleeding or anything. And you have to sit there and just like shake it off for a while.
Quite there, they're getting right on top of Proud now. And Proud, we still haven't seen the kind of deliveries that we've been expecting from a generational newbie DPS. Out comes the Blizzard. It's got multiple phases on the
they
other
get a
side,
pick.
but I think the follow-ups really got
They can LOS the window because they still have ice block, so life's chill.
Just continually forces back T1. They roll on past it.
That's chill as fuck.
Onto Max. The healing must be out of this world right now.
Pro
Has got
torture
Max
streamer?
well away. Actually gets walled on in.
No.
Max is behind enemy
No.
lines. They're actually trying to peel for him using the ink.
They just have a TP. Wait, they still got Heatsang with it. Wait, the TP was like 2 seconds away.
It's a mess of a fight, Avril.
That's really funny.
Yeah, they do.
I also find it really funny that Donghak has the barrier perk here for Orisa, but I guess like it's pretty good for this map. So, wait, is this the Orisa shield? Yeah, the Orisa shield is. Oh no, do they both do? I think they both have it. Yeah, it's a perk. It's a major perk for Orisa where you can get Orisa shield IPI. So you can literally trade out the javelin like spin for the Orisa the old Orisa shield as a perk.
Does have some speed here coming off the back of the teleporter. Down comes the ball. That's one less thing that Max
And it's pretty good for maps like this. It's good for maps like this where there's like a lot of sightlines and a lot of poke. Okay, the window's good here. The window's like actually fat as fuck. Good wall. Oh, beautiful wall. Wow, they still didn't punish Max because of the window and the lamp. I can't believe Lip didn't fucking die, or Max didn't die. Lip is getting Lip kind of beefed. Mods have their fridge door not closed properly. They don't realize for a few hours now everything's is dripping wet because of condensation. Wait, that's a dastardly one. Hey, sure they kill Max here? There we go.
Time matters because we're less than a minute now to play through.
That is actually extremely dastardly.
Choosing the shield perk, Donghak choosing it as well. It's a big thing that's coming up in Orisa mirrors. As in these pure Orisa mirrors,
I want to tell you one that pisses me off too in that same vein. Like, you open a bag of chips and you think you like roll it up properly to close it because you're out of like bag clips, and then it unrolls and then it gets like really like stale. Oh, what a boop from Skewed! Wait, fucking sick. Sick boop. Sick boop. I mean, it's just, even if it didn't get anything with from the new Vangada, it gives them enough to win the fight.
Gets the cleanup on that one, and now it's just gonna be a long stagger onto Max. Yeah, they picked
Max is cooked, right? Yeah, he's cooked. He's gonna Terra Surge, hope to get out, and it's dead. Okay.
But they just execute.
I don't run a bag clips. Why are you clipless? Well, because I have a lot of bags, man. I'm a bag getter. What the fuck does Freya's ult do? So essentially, it is a like spinning. Imagine just a spinning projectile that if it hits, it sucks people close to it, and then it does like a decent, like a medium amount of damage, like a pretty solid amount of damage. Not enough to like one-shot most characters without like damage boosting, but does like 75% of their health for like, it does like 100 something. Like, I don't remember the exact damage numbers, but I want to say it's like 150-ish health or something like that. And the thing that it's kind of ass, it's like not very good, but also because of her, essentially because of her ability to generate, because of the headhunter ability she has, she generates ult very, very quickly. So she gets it like all the fucking time.
Yeah, the wall had so much efficacy as well in wasting the uptime of Churong's amp it up during their fast rotation.
Donghak is definitely part of the Horse Council, so true. Pro tip, buy 50 packs of clothespins for a couple dollars and use those. You know what? That's not a bad tip, necessarily.
To stop their disengagement when they started taking all that damage from the right clicks.
Do you get to watch educational content meant for pros like OC, Capitology, or Kajor? I don't know what you're saying. Do you get to watch? Are you saying like, am I allowed? Like, am I allowed to watch? What the hell are you saying? What the hell are you talking about?
Move across the map, find off angles. A little bit harder to open with May. The May probably comes on through from B point onwards.
First scarf? I mean, I'm allowed to.
The stairs to Lips right now to try and get onto Baptiste and chase him down.
Avast is famously banned from all forms of education.
Decent early momentum on the payload to start with. Pressuring all angles. We're waiting for the first TP from Zest.
So true. That's so true. They got my ass. Are you allowed to watch Jane? Well, after working with Jane, I can say that I'm not watching Jane, but after working with that particular individual. Oh, that's a really good TP.
Yep, this is what we need to see. You start seeing TP plays where you don't necessarily always take it as well. Keep your opponents guessing.
Is Jane a bad person? No. Jane was not a bad person. Jane was just kind of a fraud. Jane was not a bad person. Jane was just kind of a fraud.
They can quickly move everyone to the off angle as well, trying to get access to that high ground. They want a bowler onto the loose.
Oh, hits it? Nah, not quite. The pressure's still really good here because they force the lamp. So they should be able to walk in with a win. If they can walk in with a late window when they know there's no lamp. Oh my god. Okay, well, they got fucked. Well, they got actually like turbo fucked here, and now they wasted the window. Well, that's disastrous.
Standing up to a fully charged and operational photon beam is too much.
That's a really rough run from T1, considering that Proud got a very good start with the damage, but just couldn't quite take
the max damage bowler shot does 250 on direct and 190 those outside directed. Ah, there we go. I thought it did a little bit less sometimes, but I guess that's fair because also like a lot of times they're hitting people that are also getting healed. So, hello 69 there.
There's cause for concern there.
Just got here. Don't tell me Crazy could have been sandbagging. Nope, they haven't. They haven't been sandbagging. They just figured out how to play the meta. And they played really bad that day. They have not been sandbagging. Good boot from Chorong. Dude, Chorong is actually cucking T1 like often. Chorong is cucking people with the boops. One of his specialties.
But seeing there's already a huge amount of space gathered, it's going to be Scoot managing to deliver on the sound barrier, heads in towards the.
It's a good find. It's a very good find. I don't know what the Terror Surge was. I guess they were hoping to punish, but. Dude, it's so messy here. It's so messy here. This Terror Surge is really good. Really good boop again. Oh, the fucking Chorong boop. I think Proud should be enough. I think Proud should be enough here, right? Proud should be enough to just finish it up? Okay. God, what a good boop from Chorong again, though.
Yep, it's the month of June and T1 are pushing on forward as we have Proud staying alive in a 2 versus 3, I believe, and Max.
Pride mentioned.
He took down Donlank and the rest. A brilliant terror surge after Donlank misses his own, but it's Proud when it counts.
I mean, they're gonna come in with what, the bolus? That's not that good because the wall should just split. Yeah, this wall's really good here. The wall's really good because it just is gonna make sure that they can't take like any massive amount of poke. What the fuck, Chorong? What the fuck? Okay, I mean, he went for it. He went for it, bro. And they ate the bolus. Okay, it's over. It's over. It's the month of June. Yep.
The problem here is the time. T1 finally get the first, but they were made
the Fiedler. The Fiedler. Northern Lion voice playing Mario Party, and Chorong is like a mini game. The Fiedler. Of course.
Still on board, maybe on a future date. Maybe he'll just stay on the Symmetra as well. Has been working for
Northern Lion playing Freya, and he hits a bolus shot.
They both want the same angle here.
I'm going Big Donut. No, wait. Northern Lion playing Lucio, and he hits like 3 headshots on Lucio and kills like a Tracer. I'm going Big Donut. There we go. That's better. Okay, so they're going to lamp. They're good. Okay, pretty decent fight for them. I don't think NL is that raspy. Sorry, my voice is so masculine. Sorry, my voice is so masculine, and I'm so I'm so filled with testosterone. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry that I'm just have such a masculine voice that I can't match his.
Solid defense again. Time is a huge problem here. Could be a TP point from the backside because we have huge grouping of T1 now.
Dude, it's 4 ults for Crazy Raccoon at this point. This is like not an easy fight here. Because yeah, he thinks just gonna like split. And now they're like, okay, we have to commit. Or like rather we have to back. If they can get out entirely, this is great for T1. Wait, this is actually amazing for T1. They force the beat? Oh, well, not if Lip just hits the bola from the high ground though. Okay, I guess having the high ground disadvantage is still pretty big.
I can see the play they're trying to make there. They want to pull players into the line of sight.
Can you impression of Edna from The Incredible? Edna from The Incredibles? Dude, it's been a while since I've heard Edna Mode's voice. Like, I know she's like, no capes, but like, I don't really remember her voice. I just remember kind of like that. I can't really remember her voice outside of that. Okay. Shu? Shirley? Okay. I got him. Holy fuck. Okay, nice. They trade, and Scoot still has beat. They just can't lose anyone to Heesang, and they're chilling. Okay, chilling. Chilling is here.
43 seconds left to go.
There we go. Very good. Proud cleans up. Dude, Zest will get wall too. It's so winnable. It's actually so winnable. I think they might have to just beat through window. I think they beat through window and they saved the wall. They saved the wall for the next fight, knowing. I just think you beat the window here. You gotta do that. You just gotta beat around corner, surely, right? Knowing that the window's up. Okay, they're gonna wait. Okay, they're gonna commit both. They're committing both, sure. I mean, that's fine. They win the fight off that, surely. That's fine, because also Heesang's not even there fighting. Heesang's not even there fighting. They can just play the wall again. Yep. Okay, they got him. Okay. Almost beef. Almost insane beef. Surely they don't need to use Ebola here. They don't need to use Ebola. Okay, they're gonna Terror Surge. Fine, just to secure it. Oh my god, that was almost insane beef. Okay, they did it. Having the ults were good.
Terror Surge might have been a little bit too much for T1. I think
this guy's called Proud, but you know pride is a sin. Not doing Pride Month. We allow it then. The Great Escape looking head ass. Dude, this is why also Sim, I really like actually watching Sim at the high level, even though it's kind of like somewhat lame, is that Sim plays like that are actually really fucking funny. Oh, that's a really good see, like things like that. You're gonna TP behind, just force all the position off, force the lamp out. The problem is they didn't get anyone, and now they have to worry about the wall. Oh god, Proud. Yes, good lamp, great heals. Holy fuck, Vigilante, my goat. Oh, Vigilante. Holy fuck, Vigilante fucking saved it. Oh my god, dude, such a good play. We're fucking back. We're fucking back.
using what ultimates they had. Wall being placed by Heesang, but T1 are
Cinema.
not to be deterred. Every
Cinema.
single member.
Draw Lordy, I'm telling you. I'm no longer bored. See? There we go. Hashtag TWinKs in the chat. TWinKs in the chat.
Just didn't get the beat in time.
I need more water.
At 99%.
Alright, I've seen enough moon subbing proper.
A little bit more healing, a little bit more damage. Skewed might have Ajax a little bit earlier, with cost in the play. Unfortunately for Crazy Raccoon, just didn't have enough fuel and tank to finish off that final.
Leg day screaming like we don't have 5 more maps. To be fair, this is the final for OWCS, so screaming is allowed.
Exactly as they needed.
Screaming is allowed in the OWCS in a final for a reason. I'm gonna go put up this peanut butter, and I'm also gonna go get some water.
See who's gonna win it right after this break.
Okay. Dude, the light's coming up. Do you guys see this? Light's coming up. You guys can't really see that well, but light's coming up. An emote from Fall? I'll take a look at it. Rar. Shit. Wow, that's nice. That's really good. That one's good, huh? Oh, I guess I gotta sign in here. It's comedy gold. Comedy gold, Jerry. Do you need a video editor anytime soon? No. No, we're doing our own thing. But I appreciate. We're chilling. There we go. What's your favorite character from the Ice Age movies? Easy. No contest. Diego. Diego the fuckable Sabertooth.
Rar.
Bing underscore dong. Thank you for the prize. Fuck. Dude, is it not insane the emotes that I have generated for this? I feel like I'm essentially performing a humiliation ritual the whole time. Oh shit, you're right. The hero. Okay. It's Super Mario Sunshine, right? How do I do this? Sunshine. Okay. I don't know where it's at, though. I'm going to be completely honest. Is this like Noki Bay? Is it Noki Bay? No, I don't think it is. Is it Planta Village? No, it might be Noki Bay. Planta Village. Submit it. Fuck. Dude, to the game view correct Super Mario. It is Super Mario Sunshine. Okay. So what is this then? Okay. Oh, Pianta. Is that Oh, Pianta? Pianta Village. Super Mario Sunshine. Is it Pinna Park, maybe? Maybe it's Serena Beach? Is it the Delfino Isle? Let's try this. Fuck.
Raccoon looking good on their Arista meta mirror.
Bum, bum. Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, T1. When it comes to the TP,
This one is
oh my goodness. The burst mobility with the burst damage, T1, they just
Is this not Bianco Hills?
the extra mitigation options.
Is this not Bianco Hills?
But now it's Crazy Raccoon who are able to choose where the series goes.
Oh my god.
Win rate, by the way.
What is this one?
Goodness.
I literally know this map.
Looking at it.
And has been very good for Crazy Raccoon. To be honest, the win rate across the board has been
What is this? Super Mario Sunshine.
the flashpoints and the pushes. Korean teams very much like to play their Runasapis, play either New Junk City or the Servasas. It's even rare that we see a Shambali. Maybe
wow.
Circle Royale could have been the choice instead in Servasa.
Is this not like the main area? Was this not? Is this not Delfino? Is there a plaza?
Generally like Servasa more.
Is there like a plaza or like a?
To play a bit more ball. Junk City.
Like, am I going crazy here? Oh, Delfino Plaza.
Got a substitution. We do. So Jimbin's coming on in with the knowledge that you're going to.
Wait, what?
Now we'll see where the bands come through.
Wait, what? Oh, that was the wrong franchise. Oh my god. What is this from? It's from Super Mario Sunshine.
The real question would be, is it going to happen or not? Because sometimes Crazy Raccoon, they don't mind it. You want a bad ball, it's almost a bit of a fake. You don't have to wait for it. So if you ban it away, you can't wait for that.
Alright, dude, I'm losing it. I don't know.
Now,
It's Super Mario Sunshine.
Max and Jumpin on a team
Who is this?
advantage because they are both incredibly skilled players. But the one downside of it is that it can somewhat telegraph your intentions when you've
Is it
got
Rico Harbor?
subbing in at the beginning of a map. So maybe there's a world.
Is it Noki Bay?
Get your bans in.
Is it Gelato Beach?
Whereas Donghak being
Gelato Beach, perhaps?
Honestly, having such a wide gamut of heroes that you can deliver on makes it a lot more difficult to ban against Donghak.
Because I feel like it's one of the opening ones.
Sombra Life, we've gone.
Gelato Beach is pretty early, is it not?
Too relevant here. Larry does see maybe a tiny bit of gameplay on Servasa.
It's either that or the Bay, or Noki Bay.
I'm thinking about them still playing
Gelato Beach. I'm going Gelato Beach. I'm going Gelato Beach. Submit. Yeah!
Again, Tracer means now he's saying big tool.
Holy fuck. We've done it. Okay. Fucking hell. Bro, I don't... It's been a while since I played Super Mario Sunshine, okay? Nor am I a Mario head.
Surprisingly, in my opinion, deferring bans to the other teams.
So T1 bans Tracer for Runasapi. What is Crazy
You're
Raccoon?
hoping for... You do. That's the problem. You lose a protect value. Sierra may be okay with that. Maybe you're hoping to glean information out of the opponents.
I think it's a pretty good ban for Crazy Raccoon because banning BAP here kind of denies them to being able to play like their BAP comp, which they like, so they're going to force like an Ana or a Kiriko.
You can see that Crazy Raccoon want to lean towards a dive.
And the Tracer ban is pretty interesting.
So it's possible that
because they, I guess, I mean, if they do that, like, I mean, maybe they might play like Genji or Pharah, so.
You dumb fucking cretin. You fucking fool. Absolute fucking buffoon. You bumbling idiot. Fuck you.
Josh, and thank you for the prime. WGG is using the gas effect a lot. Didn't Crazy Raccoon choose the map? Why are T1 banning first? So essentially, the loser is able to give up their ban order, essentially. So loser is always allowed to do it if they feel like it gives them an advantage, or like pretty much the only time I can ever think it matters is like teams that think that like the first ban is yeah, loser gets to pick ban order. Exactly. Loser gets to pick ban order. So, and I think the reason why a loser would pick not to get first banned is because they think that the opposing team is going to ban something that they were going to ban anyways. Eric explained, like WDG explained this to me on broadcast, and I like misworded it, but like essentially the only time I think like a loser wants to give up first ban is they think that the opposing team is going to ban something they might have banned anyway, so you get like 2 bans almost. That are going to try to counterban? Yeah, I mean, I feel like counterban is like a little bit harder if you don't get the initial protect, right? But like, yeah, you can definitely do it still.
Alright, good shooting gallery here. 4 Lips just lay down these sticky bolts into the Malgra range.
So they are going to play Kiriko. So they're not going to be any Ana. Everyone's going to try to force the Kiriko without a BAP, which makes sense. Especially because Kiriko, everyone loves playing Kiriko on this map. It's like very large. We're on a map, by the way, Mauga. Mauga spotted for the Dong.
There's no Ana here as well. Typically,
I think this is a very tough matchup for Crazy Raccoon, where if they want to try to force the dive into the Mauga, if T1 just like played the TPs well, like this comp should probably win. This comp should probably win when you have a Freya and the Mauga. What happened to Juno? Pretty much everyone kind of figured out that like Juno is a lot easier to punish than a lot of these, and also I think the biggest thing is that also you don't have like a Suzu, you don't have like a cleanse of any sort or a lamp, so people just started going for like Kiriko to get the extra like frag power in the Suzu, in particular because like there's like bolas and shit like that. Like bolas, if you have a Suzu for a bola, you can save a fight, and like Juno just doesn't have those options, so I think it's mostly just being able to save people.
As well and gets the timing, like you said. That was a perfect beat.
Yep. Exactly what it needed.
Okay, first point.
Find it in time. By the time he actually gets sound barrier, half his team is gone. Doesn't want to waste it. Smart man as Crazy Raccoon will have to limp their way off.
Also EMP wasted. It'd be like that sometimes, and that's what we need, by the way. That's what we need. T1 fans, we're about to be so back, guys. Everyone knows for a small organization like us on T1, you know, we're just growing. We don't really have a lot of prestige right now. Like, we need this win. We need this win for T1 because we haven't really. It's not like we've got too many other wins, right? We're just kind of a small homegrown organization.
Proud doesn't want to wait till 2026. He wants to be the best hit scan in the world right now. Over Lip. They can prove it in this series. They're taking away a
so Tronos just beat. And Zest, I mean, this is the situation where, I mean, you could just like go first here. Well, I mean, you just kill Heesing. Okay, Skew just kills Heesing. That's pretty chill. That's pretty chill, honestly. That's chill low-key vibes.
Well, I gotta play the 45 maybe.
Maybe so. An attempt at disengage here. Dong Hack super low. Vigilante needs to be escorted out. I think they're being a little bit bullied.
The Dong and ball torture is now in full effect. Okay, they have rush. Get dodged.
The Kitsune rush at just the right time. Suzu's going to come back twice as fast, of course, within the bounds of that ultimate. And Junbin's rage has been abated.
It's Crazy Raccoon. Are the Crazy Raccoon crazy enough to just? They can't commit the beat because they know there's cage. They know there's still a cage, so they're afraid to commit beat here. And Skewed fucking dies. Okay, not ideal, but maybe still winnable. They beat it before cage. Wait a minute, they beat it before cage. They beat it before cage. Oh, the peel. Oh. Well, okay, you can just rush it, I guess. I guess that works. I mean, I would say that's actually still a pretty decent situation. Now, they do have to worry about, like, the EMP, but got rid of everything, so. I thought when Carpe retired, he joined T1. So why isn't he playing? He's watching from the sidelines. Okay, he's actually in the arena right now. You just haven't seen him. If KD Roaster joined the OWCS, so we can get classic telecom war in OWCS. You know what? I'll ask him. Reaper Man, yeah. I mean, Reaper Man. I think the Reaper Man Mauga into this like Sombra Winston comp is actually really good because it literally just puts, especially when Jumba doesn't. They know Jumba doesn't have primal. It's like kind of like a guaranteed cap here, barring they don't all get fucked by the EMP, because there's literally nothing they can do. Yeah, I mean, this is a really smart swap because I think it's good into this comp in general, and also additionally, like when you know Jumba doesn't have primal, the Reaper is like really, really good into like and they have to touch point. Like it's really good at forcing the point presence. When are we getting Faker on the co-stream? I've been putting the request, and I have his personal number. I've been texting him, but it keeps on coming back like number not found. So I think he might have gave me his wrong number. I think Faker, like I saw him on the street and he's like, yeah, here's my number, like let's talk, and I think he might have sent me the wrong number by accident. So I'll try to get in contact with him. Because like Faker wouldn't dodge me like that. In perfect English too, yeah, in perfect English, and he was walking out with like, his bags of like cash in his hands and stuff. Okay, so he's gonna swap after the Mimp. Go Sombra. Or sorry, go Reaper. And they're on like the Orisa here to try to play into the Mauga. This is where this comp gets worrisome.
The support of the
I think they'll win because they probably just have like they just have ult advantage here. But I think this is where this comp gets a little worrisome for T1.
could be fatal, and you better believe that he's saying is next up on the docket. They leave him for
Faker is a boy?
capture the angle, and Crazy could have actually snuck away the point for a moment.
Speaking of capture,
You being part of the same org as Faker technically brings you one step closer to meeting BTS. They are T1 fans. I'm gonna be honest. I'm you know what? You know what? Sure. Why not?
over 50%, over 60%.
I don't really. I think I have a much larger cultural connection to like Cat's Eye than I do BTS. Me personally, mostly because my girlfriend listens to them. But and I know the song Gnarly, and I like what song? I'm trying to think of a song I know from BTS. Oh, disaster! I mean, they got beat out, but I mean, beat Suzu just immediately killing since everything.
Instantly one tapping with the headshot rails. Yeah, he never left.
I mean, I know like BTS. Did BTS sing like "Hot Like Summer"? Do it up like no other. Bah. They try to do like their English cash-in song. What was it? Hot like butter? Melt like butter? I don't know. Whatever the fuck it was. That was like their English language cash-in song. Ooh, where's the cage? There's the cage. The cage is pretty decent.
Falls on down, but it's a messy fight right now. Caught inside the cage, the panopticon has opened, and it seems like
it's funny how Crazy Raccoon strategy is literally just copy the enemy. I mean, it's not totally. I feel like, I mean, Crazy Raccoon, they wanted to force the dive at first, but it wasn't working. I think they just, I think the problem with Crazy Raccoon is that in general, they're still not that strong in this meta. Like, I think everyone's like, oh, Crazy Raccoon are sandbagging. No, they're just not that amazingly good in this meta. Like, but they're just still really, really good.
Crazy Raccoon.
I think also they need to figure out they need to just throw more Orisa into the mix, and it works out pretty well. Try that song of straight cash money. Well, I mean, that's fair.
99% in favor of Crazy Raccoon. Surely it'll be 2-1 now. When it comes to the points, Zest can't clutch it out all by himself.
Yeah, they're gonna claim it. Okay, that's a cap.
Absolutely not, brother. And that's gonna be a quick cap.
BTS ain't my favorite, aren't my favorite K-pop group, but I would kill someone to bring the McDonald's meal back. I mean, I don't think the only thing cool about the McDonald's meal was the sauce, right? They had like the good they had the pretty good sauce. I remember that much.
To give them the capability to push for it, cap for it, and T1 they have to contest. If Crazy Raccoon cap, they're forcing the actual round win.
So Donghak,
Now Donghak moving back.
I think this is the right call. I think the Malga struggles a little bit to this comp, so I think this is the right call to go into the Orisa. Strong gets punished. They're trying to zone Heesang, but it is not working.
Putting so many bolts down range, wants to get rid of Lip, but Lip is just as keen to duel, rolls on through with the right click.
Yeah, the Tracer ban was also a really good ban for them here, considering that T1 are cool not playing Tracer because they can put Zest like pull on, like they can definitely just like. Mostly they can't play ball. Like Jumbo just can't play ball without the Tracer to the same degree. He could, but it's just nice to have a ball. Or rather to have a Tracer. And same for Winston.
Time will tell. As we really move through a couple of different looks compositionally, every single point for both these teams.
Okay, they blade a force beat. Sure. Well, they lost him. Okay. That's fine. Trade blade for beat. They lose the fight. Such is life. I miss Japanese McDonald's. The Chikawa meal got scalped to oblivion. Is Chikawa like the one person's like Chikawa? Ba, 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 ba. Is that the same person I'm thinking of? Whatever the hell it was. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Boopington? What the fuck? Okay, Chorong hides for a boop so they could. I wonder what the point of it was. I guess so they could set up the Death Blossom. Okay, Fat Bola. Extremely Fat Bofa. Okay.
Chorong really wanted to take that 1v1 there.
Why don't you sub Junkrat for Tracer to sticky jump in? You know what? Crazy Raccoon, let's get this. Let's get Grim Blue Player a contract. Can we get this guy a contract? Crazy Raccoon, let's get on this. Get this guy a contract. Maybe actually even T1. T1 to get them a contract.
And into the Orisa, maybe a little questionable from my POV.
Slightly questionable. Kitsune rush, good to go here. Maybe waiting for an earlier move here from Crazy Raccoon. Lip already taken down.
Oh, that's a good find. I really like. I'm gonna be honest. I really like T1's comp comparatively. I don't think this Reaper's doing anything. He's saying he's a swap. He's saying he's a swap. There's no point to play Reaper into this. He's saying actually needs to play something else. Could he say just play Genji or something? Like why? Like or okay, I'll leave Sombra. I think is moderately better. They need to get off the Reaper. Can you have T1 sign gaming for Hope? Only if it becomes gaming for woke. If it becomes gaming for woke, I'll allow it.
It's the ideal pick. No Kitsune
They want to commit the beats.
Right now they're dragged in by the Terror Surge, slamming down the spear into the ground, but it's Lip who has stabbed.
Oh, I think they turned it here. I think they turned it here. That's such a brutal find on Vigilante early to just deny the rush. Really fucking good spears from jump in. Oh, I mean, we're going on. Skewed Ajax? No. Skewed hit the beat. I think Skewed hit the beat. Did he not? Skewed definitely hit the beat there. Because Vigilante died, and so they beated. I don't think Skewed Ajaxed. I can go back. Yeah, the beat definitely went off. Yeah, it was just a two-man. It was a two-man beat. So it was not good.
Floating in the air, Zest on an angle. Just too easy.
But I mean, they killed Vigilante early before the fight, so they just didn't have the rush, and they didn't have like any of that value. So that's really the bigger thing. And that's why YouTube is the GOAT streaming platform, by the way.
Plenty of agency in the hands of Zest here. Has the blade.
When it comes to watching live events.
Engagement already forced here from Lip. Doesn't have another slide for a while, but Zest is already super low. And T1 might be comfortable with the space they've got on the point already, forcing Crazy Raccoons to roll on forward into them. It's going to be jumping.
Okay, they're going to beat Ag. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, no way. They just go first and kill everyone from T1. No. No fucking shot. Jump and kill 3 people. Oh. Bro, they literally had ult advantage and they lost because they just went first.
I see his face on the milk carton. Where is this man? The Genji just hasn't shown.
It actually is a Beefington.
Able to double slide away, and Dong moves back over towards Amalga. You know what? It was working. I think this is
well, bro, brothers. T-Win, my fellow T-Win Ks. It's looking a bit grimmer. And they forced the Malga, which I think into this comp is fine. But I mean, Crazy Raccoon could easily just make a Reaper swap and it starts getting a little bit dicier.
Oh, Donghak's already taking so much damage. The everyone at least cannot be stopped by the EM.
Oh, Vigilante's dead. I mean, they gotta reset. They gotta reset now. Like I'm loving some picks here, but they gotta reset. Oh, Scoot almost got that pick. Crazy Raccoon wins Suravasa. Are you talking about Runa Sapi? Didn't they play Runa Sapi?
One of the classics for Lip. Getting these opening kills, getting this damage done, shutting down players like Proud and Zest, and even more. Speaking of which,
the Runa Sloppy? Shambali. Sorry, not Shambali Monastery. Yeah, Shambali, not Runa Sapi. Shambali. Yes, they lost Shambali. And they lost first map. Oh, dude, it's over. It's over. It's over. That's map. That's map. Oh, the Crazy Raccoon. Dude, literally one beat. One fucking beat and Vigilante dying on that last point. Oh, that's fucking good finds. That's good finds. That's good fucking finds there.
And for Crazy Raccoon, they find themselves a reverse sweep on Suravasa. 2 points down in the hole, and they dig themselves out.
Wordle time.
In a row. Critical change.
Wait, let me double check. I'm double checking maps real quick.
Finally shutting down Donghak on that Malga.
It was Ilios, yeah. So Ilios, which they won. They lost Shambali, won Suravasa. So they did win Suravasa. I guess HLTV spoiled.
Extremely important fight on one of it. Might have been the 4th, I believe, point here.
Wordle?
On that garden point, Vigilante with Rush getting sniped out before
what?
the fight happens.
What?
Then into a Skewed.
Do you want to go outside?
Himself gets
Come on.
out by that
Come on, you can go outside.
Come on. Broke T1's back. And now T1 down 1 and 2 in the series. T1 need to find the climb back in the next map. Crazy Raccoon leading the finals. We'll see where we go right after this.
Okay. Wordle time. Scrap. We got an R. We got an R. Fellas, we got an R. Learned. No. Birch. Birch. I mean, it gets rid of a lot of things though. I'll do it because it gets rid of some stuff. So let's see. There's an H. H spotted. Torch would be a good one, but there's no C, so. What about throw? Okay, THR. E. No O or W. Thread. What? Okay. Thrin? Is thread not a one? Thread not one? I thought thread is that. I guess there's an A. I guess there's an A. Throll? Thrum? Thrum's a word. Oh! Let's freaking go. Boom.
Have you considered not being so stinky and stupid? I think it'd really help your situation.
Mods, make them use all natural deodorant with no aluminum for the rest of the summer and have them walk outside for 10,000 steps a day. Don't watch the whole video, just check out the sick gameplay. Okay? What is Friday the 13th NES playthrough? What is this? What the is this Punch Out? This looks like it looks like a Mike Tyson Punch Out thing. This is what this is. This looks just like it's fucking Punch Out. He's got the moves. Okay, well, I'm glad you showed this to me. I'm glad you showed this to me. Define thrum. Isn't thrum like a... It's like an onomatopoeia, like it's thrumming? Is that what thrum is? Yeah. It's like a thrum. You're like thrumming something. Okay, it's a rhythmic sound. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got it. I had that. I had that shit. I had it on lock. Food guesser. Daily. Beans, onions, garlic, bay leaves, paprika, flour, oil, vinegar, black pepper, sour cream. Sour cream. And paprika? I mean, I don't know. Fucking like... Start with an easy one. Start with Russia. Cold. Northwest. So west. So pretty much west. I don't know. This could be... West? Could this be like Denmark? Warm? Grahova, Preptina, Juha? Is this like... This isn't Dutch, is it? Is this Netherlands? No. Okay.
The map number 4 in the series currently leading is Crazy Raccoon 2-1. He wants map choice next. This is getting
well, it doesn't look like a German word, but and it's southeast of Netherlands.
Too many signs of weakness, and both teams punching as much as they can.
It wouldn't be like Swiss, probably, right? I don't think it's Polish, because if it was Polish, Russia would be warm, right? Slovenia? Borders? Oh fuck, what border Slovenia? Oh fuck, god damn it, what border Slovenia? Serbia? Oh, Croatia, fuck. Croatia. Okay. Well, my bad. I finished this real quick. Pork leg, salt, sugar, sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate, I mean, it's gotta be like, it's a ham hock, bro. This gotta be like the United States or some shit. Or this could be Hamon, this could be like Hamon Iberico or something. This could be Spain.
Are we gonna see
Okay.
We saw ball from Dong yesterday.
God damn it, it's not even close.
Really deadly. It was kind of really annoying actually.
Northeast of Spain?
So it was not a great look from Zeta to be able to handle the ball. Runasapi with Max in.
And it's ice cold?
He needs to make sure we're dragging this into.
It's like fucking Finland?
Ram mirror. Max, one of the few players
Cold.
on the tank side willing to play the Ram. Most of these other tanks.
Where the fuck?
Haven't been included.
Northeast of Finland?
What is it?
Or just east? I mean, is this like China or
You
something?
don't have Junbin in. You could just ban Wrecking Ball. Because
Oh my god, it's China. It's a Jinhua ham. A Jinhua ham.
Your best way of, you know,
Okay.
manufacturing, an
Oh, there we go.
or a Ram matchup.
In the Tang Dynasty. Okay, I got one more.
They protect ball. It's a problem. You protect
Well,
ball,
guys, what do you think this is?
problem.
Ban Ram?
The only issue is
What do you think it is?
that's the thing. Maybe
With the Parmesan cheese, porcini mushrooms, and lasagna noodles?
or vice versa. Actually,
Yeah.
it depends what you think is going to be more annoying. Arista has tools.
There we
Arista
go.
Ball, Ram has Vortex, which is super annoying as well. Ram probably
I've never heard of Vincegrassi. March region in Central Italy known for its rich and hearty flavor. It's a type of baked pasta similar to lasagna,
That would be the case.
but with layers of that.
Yeah, they're gonna ban the BAP,
Very nice. Looks pretty good.
which similarly to what happened for CR last map, CR banned the BAP also. They want to shove this
First
into
Garf,
a
finally.
dive, but Crazy Raccoon will just
Oh, it's a T1 ban
ban
BAP.
So it's as we
So
expected.
Runasapi, they banned BAP,
Max doesn't want to deal
and
with it.
Raccoon has banned
So what are you going to do now? Because
Ball.
if you want to play the, you don't have a BAP.
So they know that Dong
which
can't
means
play
you don't
ball,
Play a dive.
and Max is
You
in,
don't have
right?
Ball anymore. I guess it means Hazard for Dongak.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably gonna be Hazard or.
A few times we've seen
I mean, they could play Orisa if they wanted, but like, yeah, it's probably gonna be Hazard.
I'm surprised. I'm wondering if
Raccoon has banned the most Raccoon-like hero. Ironic. Ironic. Crazy Raccoon is trying to cancel Wrecking Ball?
The team, and I don't think it's worthy.
Huh?
Yet. I think
Crazy Raccoon trying to cancel Wrecking Ball? Huh? I can't, I'm not quite doing it. Not quite hitting the face, but you know what I'm going for there. You know what I'm going for there. Something like that.
Needing to go there just yet. But no ball does mean that.
Dude, what if Crazy Raccoon open up a pasta shop and they call it Crazy, or no, they open up a dumpling shop and they call it Crazy Rangoon.
Do you really want to play Lucio Kiriko? Do you really want to play a Brig Juno here?
And they could also open up a pasta shop called Crazy Ragu.
About to get into this one. 2-1 so
Ian.
far. T1 looking
That's
for
another good one.
I think one of the big ingredients to the previous domination was the
Boo?
inclusion
Okay.
of the Venture. We saw plenty of it from
Why are T1 losing?
previous series. Zesty-
Well, unfortunately, in the last map, they actually just beefed. Like, they actually had the win conditions. They just simply beefed. Like, they lost picks. The first map of the series... Oh. Holy. And then first map of the series, that was...
very important.
What was first map again? I just gotta remember real quick, 'cause it's already fallen on my brain. Ilios. So Ilios, they played the dive and they just never like got a good dive targets like ever. Like they were playing like dive comps and they just could not have a good dive comparatively.
Tracer Band could still be on board for Crazy Raccoon.
Nepal? Nope.
I don't believe he's actually going to play this for
So the T1 hired KDG.
Crazy Raccoon. No, they're going to do it.
Yeah, for
I
Valorant.
think the reason why he's
Yeah, we had a discussion about that last
he's
night.
expecting the hazard.
We had a discussion about that last night.
It's just going to be Arista,
Where I said he's maybe more of a Valorant coach.
which doesn't feel good.
And he's saying, yeah, he's saying also had a really good map on Ilios too. But like their dives were particularly good and he's saying had a really good map.
Max gonna have some very fast access to the back.
Are they overcooking on the Torb? Not necessarily. If they're expecting Donghack to play this Arista comp, I don't necessarily think it's like insane overcooked. Torb is like pretty decent. And yep, that's dead.
And now Lip in no man's land at the moment is going to likely have to wait for that self-healing. And the cards move.
So they get some trades. They look at a bot presence. How about a chicken farm called Crazy Ran Coop? That's Crazy Recoup. That's fair. I like the idea. I like the initiative. I like the initiative. Wait, actually, insane eat. Wait, what a good eat from Max. That spear maybe hits Heesang there and he dies, and then the Max just body blocks and eats the spear. Wait, really good from Max. Now, obviously, they're going to lose Heesang still, but at least they get some trades.
Zest rolling through. Is
Oh,
this
it's a
a
real
Doom
Doom.
Fist?
It's a real Doom.
Doom Fist? Wait, Doom Pissed?
Gotta just go ram.
And this day? Yeah, they go Ram into the Doom Fist. This is an interesting pick into this comp. I'm not going to lie.
Hey Avast, for the post-match interview with Skewed, can you ask him for tips for collecting slime in Minecraft?
Okay.
Should I do
Sure.
it underground in caves or on full moon at a mangrove?
I'll ask you. I'll ask you, Handy. Thank you for the tier. What?
Blocking available, but guess what? Already a checkpoint grabbed here for T1.
The Dong Fist is I mean it's quite interesting because I would look at this comp, and I guess like, into the cast Lucio it's still like not bad. You would look at the rest and be like, oh, maybe the Doom Fist isn't that good, but if Donghack just like plays, if Donghack's just hitting every cooldown, oh my, wait, the Dong Fist, holy Dong Fist. Wait, he's actually popping. Yeah, they need to swap, right? Okay, yeah. I was about to say, like, yeah, go back to the Orisa. Yep. I think it's the right call because it's not very good. It's much better to the Ram than it is the Orisa. The Dong is hanging. Let your Dong hang, King. SpongeBob yelling into the face of that one person in the crowd. Let your Dong hang, King. There's the aggression. The beat's really good. Ah, it's really good peel.
Coming through from Donghack, only 150 HP remaining. Turok with 3. Madness on the frog right here. The
me play Orisa, me shit in my hands and clap. I mean, the horse is strong. The horse is strong. More accurate tank matchup. Wait, so true. Actually, so true.
What else have we got on board here?
The horsing is doing it.
Time for him to shine again. Early bolt forces Suzu. Suzu gone.
Okay, that's great. Suzu gone.
Yeah, now the bowler can get even more done. Trying to chase down Heesang here, but the dodge away is...
They have to be worried about Heesang, but they're gone.
This entire time, the Venture's going to be responsible for holding it in its place.
I mean, this is still nearly Avril Theorem. It's pretty close to Avril Theorem. Okay, they pop the Deadeye so they can walk forward. No one's going to go down. Okay, I mean, this is pretty decent because T1 now they have the option if they just want to go, like, try to force the Bola for, like, a long flank. And then commit knowing that Chorong doesn't have beat. But they have to know they have, like, rush. Yeah, they do. Oh, it's such a good engage with the Venture ult, too. I think also another benefit on a map like Unosapi of having Venture, Venture Freya is that you can do, like, these pincers, like, very often. Because both these heroes are so mobile. If Avast is 630 in the bank, it's not Avril Theorem worry at all. No, Avril Theorem is also based off also it doesn't even matter the bank. It matters what the distance gap is. If they had gotten 100 to 0, I would have said Avril Theorem would enter. But they didn't get 100, they got 97. So it didn't quite enter yet.
Disengaging into the sound barrier. Here comes the Terror Surge.
That's a very good Suzu. A much better Terror Surge from Donghack. Okay, nice. He's pogging. The temporal pincer. What the fuck is Avril Theorem? Avril Theorem is that if you get 100 meters or more if you get a 100-meter gap in push, essentially it's unwinnable under Avril Theorem. Under Avril Theorem, he deems it essentially unwinnable if you get a 100-meter gap plus. Shu gets punished before beat. Wait.
Ignoring the hazard though. At the moment, Shu's been found in the back. The off angles are everything. Vigilante with
okay, that's a find. If Vigilante maybe lives there, that could have turned that, but no, not quite. Avril Theorem would crumble under some of my quick play games. Well, I don't think it really applies to quick play games. I don't think it applies to quick play games.
You're getting towards the stage where you're just kind of kicking the ball around.
I mean, they're still pretty close. They're still really on the edge of Avril Theorem, and it's like 4.5 minutes. So, like, it's still going to be so hard. Does it apply to my BPL games? Yeah, I think BPL, it would count.
4 minutes here defending. Crazy Raccoon have a lot of distance to push on in. Kitsune is going to be advantage for Shu. Vigilante still missing.
Wait, the Suzu? Had the Suzu because of the secondary bolts? Sure. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my god, Max got put in the corner by Donghack. Actually, crazy good find too, knowing that he was like in position to where they could use a javelin spear.
nothing off of this. With tectonic shock, shake them to the very bone marrow.
Okay.
I wanted to force a 4 versus 5, and Crazy Raccoon, I told them.
Season 7 of BPL is on right now. I know. I had to have a talk with Solomon the other day, and he was finishing producing it. I know BPL is ongoing. Perhaps the longest running continuous league in Overwatch history. BPL might be the longest running league. It might be essentially the Ottoman, like the Roman Empire of Overwatch.
Every single bolt, even with Max blocking damage with hands up, not enough to mitigate that.
Bro, unwilling to wait for the MVP.
I mean, they have Terror Surge here. They can definitely just like bully Max. They can just bully Max again and just set up a Terror Surge, knowing that like they have ults. Okay. Suicide to beat. It's the Monday Night Raw. Yeah, it's like hitting it Monday Night Raw. Not an ideal overclock when you could just Terror Surge. Sub 3 minutes. Sub 3 minutes remaining, guys. I think Avalturm's almost there.
Crazy Raccoon now opportunity to finally get some meterage. They've moved up from 27, forcing their way in towards first cap. We only have
What does he? What's the logic going to Hazard? What does he achieve? My guess is they don't want to mirror the Orisa, which is very interesting because Jumpin has been more of an Orisa player than Max at times, and they want to have aggression so like their Sojourn Tracer can like slide and pick people, and also when they like go over there. So I think the Hazard is like, okay, you're survivable, you do a decent amount of damage, you're very mobile. I think it's like a very generalist pick, but the problem is there isn't many people that the Hazard can fight, especially into this Orisa comp. So I agree. I don't think it's like an amazing pick. I think it's just like an okay generalist pick for them. I mean, this is still fine. This is still fine for T1.
But it's still going to be an eventual fight.
The rush is a little unfortunate, though. Are you guys in BPL again? I'll negotiate with their people. Because with a minute and a half, and you have 2 ults, like, this is still, like, really good. It's just, like, a downpour, and, like, pretty much the downpour is, like, it's hard to find a lot of value unless you find Skewed or Proud, which, to be fair, are good targets. But there's, like, a Suzu available. So I feel like they really want to just have, like, an overclock. Why do we Kitsune? Hold! Oh, dude, he can do so much damage here. Dude, it's so good. He beefed! Oh my god. Okay, a little beef. He should have killed him a little bit faster, but it's fine. They get the trades. Wait, they have bot. They have bot. T1, they have bot. My goats, they have bot. No, they don't have a tank. They don't have a tank. So they should be able to just, like, auto pressure point here. Nice. Okay. Also, not having the Freya on Runasapi, it just hurts. Like, you can make Sojourn work, but, like, Freya is so good on this map because you're able to pressure so many angles simultaneously. And you have, like, such a ridiculous escape. And, like, the bolus you're charging all the time, you just have so many angles to just pop it.
They're not getting clean fights. They need to make sure they have 5 alive, minimum 4 alive when they actually win these fights. If they can win them, next Kitsune coming up.
Downpour is pretty good. I mean, they Suzu, but I think the downpour is so good. That's a fat fucking downpour from Max. Oh, that's such a good downpour. I mean, they have another fight. It's last fight. It's last fight, and they have double support ult. Last fight, and it's double support ult here. Like, this is actually, like, yeah, this is actually, it is good for T1, because the downpour is out of the way, and then they can just say, as long as they don't get fucking owned by Heesang, life is good. They just can't get owned by Heesang. Do not get owned by Heesang challenge. Do not get owned by Heesang challenge. Okay, there it is. There's the aggression. Oh, it's fat. Oh! And it's, I mean, it's 2-2, baby. That's the first time I saw the Gamba emote? Really? You haven't seen the Gamba emote before? Dude, I have so much movement in that emote, by the way. What's all that movement back there? Holy, I got it popping. Man, my old LA apartment, I miss it. I miss that apartment. It wasn't my favorite apartment of all time, but I did like that apartment.
And that's the one that they win to secure themselves a second map win. Once again, we are all tied up 2-2.
The proud Venture Pride Month.
Oh, after all,
What was your favorite? My favorite was probably I think my favorite apartment was my first Florida apartment, honestly. Or maybe even like the 2-bedroom in Florida.
They're finally delivering on the promise.
What a day it's been. What a stage it's been for T1. And for
What are crazy Raccoon fans called? Crackheads?
In the seeding matches, but with a grand final, 2-2. Who's going to take the lead? Find out after this.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Iraq attackers. Crackheads? No, I don't think they're called crackheads. Crackers? I don't know if that's it either. T1 when they get into the server versus Crazy Raccoon. Whiteoid spotted. Cracka. Cracka alert. Yeah, I don't think they're called crackas. Silly squirrels? I don't know about that. Which one of the apartments is my favorite? Well, of the apartments I've lived in. I'm not living in all these apartments simultaneously. I've lived in multiple apartments throughout my life, okay? I've moved like once a year on average for the past like 6 years. Saw something. Weibo just went 21-0 in the round robin. In the round robin? Is this like, is this a league thing? Or are you leaguing me? Are you dropping league references to me? In my Overwatch co-stream? Okay, I need to go back to my dulls, by the way. Final school? Super foodie? I'll take it. I beefed on the Croatia. That's fine. Mini time. Do you think I can do the mini fast enough? I think I can. Let's do it. Man's name with the same 2 vowels is boat. Fittingly. Stoat. Jote. Moat. I'm gonna come back to this. My brain's a little cooked right now. Like some cold brew coffee. Strong. Nope. Drip. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that. How beer may be served. Cold. Warm. Mug? What the fuck? Draft. 1 to helping seal the deal. Negotiator. Lawyer. Mediator? I don't know. Groups of buffalo. Herds. Is it a herds? Maybe. Watch in one sitting. This is binge. Okay, so it's not draft. Really? Not draft then. On tap. It's on tap. It's on tap. It's on tap gaming. 6 across. Mammal that cracks open sea urchins with rock. Otter. Publicist concern. Accuracy. Spelling. I don't know. What's 5 down? Is this Bob? I don't know any other B's, so maybe. 1 helping seal the deal. Boat. Go. It's go. Van Gogh. Okay. Van Gogh. What is this? GIT? Like some cold brew coffee. No, wait, that can't be right. Go for boat? Man's name with the same 2 vowels. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. My brain was like, go! I'm like, no. Same. Oh, fuck, dude. 8 across, 8 across. Chooses with 4. Chooses with 4? For you, page, pages, chooses. Oh shit. What is this? What could this be? Publicist concern. Bland? 1 help, like some, I don't know. 1 helping to seal the deal.
Destiny is calling. If only you're willing to pick up the phone. The 0% win rate on Midtown.
Statistical
anomaly here for Crazy Raccoon to potentially play into.
Publicist. Oh wait, maybe publicist. Maybe I'm thinking not I'm thinking editor. Publicist. Publicist is like, how do we get the brand across? Like, how do we get brand? Holy fuck. Okay. I'm back. Nitro. Nitro.
Well, it's about to be played right now as well. History. When did they play a Midtown? I'm not seeing it. It must have been a little.
What is this? Chooses with 4?
In the last 2 weeks, I'll tell you that much.
Opus? Opus? The Opus? What? Chooses with 4?
Name of the game still.
Ops? Oppa? The Oppas? What is the Oppos?
This particular map.
To oppose?
Okay.
Chooses Ops.
If Symmetra's on the dock.
Okay, so what is this? No, Noah. Is it Noah? Agent. Fuck.
Try and get the preemptive protect on the Symmetra by banning Venture. We have seen a lot of Venture bans recently.
I mean, better, but not that good.
More, but still curious if it's worth a direct targeted ban. Just
Let's see you do this at fucking, what time is it? 7:01 a.m. when you've been up. Let's see you do the mini, huh? Let's see you do the fucking mini.
Text the sim if you want to play the sim.
Okay.
He's saying wants to play the Venture himself. They don't want to ban it for that reason. With Lucio gone, by the way.
Did it an hour ago in 30 seconds? You weren't streaming. And mods, break their ankles. And the wrists. Actually, you know what? Mods, break their tailbone so they can't sit down.
I'd be a little surprised if we saw Juno. Koreans are currently no longer.
You finished Persona 4? No, I've not had a chance to play. So I've not finished Persona 4.
But Lucio also removes the Lucio Kiriko composition. Double flex support is somewhat viable here, though. And T1
So they banned Lucio, a little Lucio, so there's not going to be like Kiriko Rush. They won't have like Lucio Ana either. And Crazy Raccoon banned the Pharah.
I like the Lucio ban though. Like if
It's Pharah's interesting, right? Because really, have they played that much Pharah for T1? Must be like a protect. They must be protecting a pick there, because he thankfully plays that. You finished Persona 2? Is there even a Persona? I'm assuming there is a Persona 2. I've never seen. The only Personas I know of are like Persona 3, 4, and 5, because they have like the revamps. I didn't know there. I'm assuming there is a Persona 1 and 2, but.
Max himself, maybe a little flustered.
I'm assuming.
Map played 4 different tank heroes. Well, it's time for Jimbin to play a couple more as we head into map 5. 2 and 2.
You finished Persona 5? No, I haven't played Persona 5. I finally played Persona 4 and I haven't finished it yet. They killed the pizza?
How dare you?
They fucking killed the pizza?
The T1 dads have turned up for a chance, by the way. Loving to hear that.
Don't they know it's high stakes for a first ever T1?
You played Persona 4, Persona 5? Are you dumb? I don't know. I was just playing them in order, man.
The final boss has many forms and a single health bar.
What do you want me to do? It's the one that came before. I like playing stuff in order. It came out before, so I'm gonna play it before. What do you want me to do about this? Scudalari? The Scudalari is good though. So I like this pick here.
Is he really gonna roll out on the Diva? It seems like he is. And guess what? Strong even on the Juno. So as I said, a very rare Juno in Korea.
A Juno. Juno is. People ask where was Juno. Juno's here. Jumpin' Diva. Yeah, it is. That's a little interesting. Jumpin' Diva's kind of interesting here, but it's clear they just want to go for like a speed ring rush. But I think they've been stranded. I think they've stranded Jumpin' and he's fucking dead. And then Donghack kicks the TP. He's out of there. Oh.
Now does get taken down by Lip, so there is something that Crazy Raccoon have achieved on this attack.
I mean, that's, yeah, but they get staggered, so I mean, Proud will make it back.
Targeting Donghack, who ate, by the way, a Bionade from Shu.
The sim shit is so corny. I mean, I think when you're dealing with the fact that, like, with the current tank lineup and how strong people think BAP is, like, sim makes, and also Freya Like, Sim makes a lot of sense for dealing with, like, the amount of, like, bursts you take and, like, setting up your tanks to take aggressive fights. Okay, so they put Jumpin onto the Winston here, hoping that they can just, like... I think into their backline, it's not bad. I will say, but into Proud and Donghack, it's not ideal.
Although I would say the Winston has not been a good look so far in this playoffs, and lucky to get out alive there.
Oh, Donghack found? Okay. I miss Spitfire Ryan Sim. That was a classic. That is a classic.
Somewhere else. Skewed. Potentially going to be right-click down here. Very difficult.
Wait, Skewed killed Lip. That's crazy. I mean, they could even recontest off of that potentially. Because if they give 2 ticks and Donghack goes ball, yep. Donghack will go ball. Donghack will be doing this. He will be spinning. Bro will be spinning. Now they're gonna have everyone up for a captive son.
The problem because they have to give up 2 ticks here anyway. It will be a retake, and they will have a captive
son. Oh, that's so sad for Skewed. Ah, Sim moment. Sim moment. And they can't even get the touch. Okay.
It really is just a single death on Donghack.
I miss the Shui era Spitfire. Shui?
They start losing more members, only trading Lip.
Bro said Shui?
Donghack, in my opinion, shouldn't have swapped the ball.
Holy.
Played for the double take giveaway and then into the retake, allowing a bit more space for the captive son to maybe find
Spee. No, not Spee.
Winston on both sides as well.
Okay, we're on some Winston comps. We finally actually have a Winston composition on one of the strongest Winston maps in the game, to be fair. Goodbye, Lip. Not, I mean, I wouldn't really say necessarily it's the greatest wall, but sure. It did some work.
Now window from Vigi.
First Scarf, you're a great streamer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much with the paid chatter. Finally, honest Overwatch. Yeah, honest Winston Sim Overwatch Freya. Winston Sim Freya Bap Overwatch. This is so honest. Crazy Raccoons are a little bit more honest because they have Kiriko Ana, but... trades. Dude, what is this? What are these fights? This is a very interesting, like, comp. Because you have your Sim, like, TPing around dueling people and throwing turrets. Then your Freyas are poking. And then your Winston is, like, leaping in and out while trying to get, like, double healed from, like, both of your long-range, like, supports. Like, this is, like... This is a very weird composition.
The hero that he's found so much success on in this series so far, the Venture. Sonjin proved it earlier. Zest.
This comp is awful. No, I'm not saying it's like an odd. I mean, it's just odd. It's an odd comp. It's tough to know. I mean, the objectives are esoteric. Oh, goodbye, Zest.
Nobody assaults my honor but me. And Junbin still has the primal right. I think this one might be cut.
Get a touch.
Major. Out comes the nano boost.
If Proud clutches, there's a chance. If Proud clutches, there's a chance. Oh, Vigilante? Kiriko gets a pick with the TP to the back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's full chaos. We're in full chaos composition. We're like an insane chaos composition. Dude, they're doing so much damage. Vigilante's killed 2. Vigilante. Vigilante. Oh my god. Oh.
Didn't have enough members alive. Donghack probably needed to be the one to stay on the payload, but T1 dropped their members. It's such a low member situation from both
low member.
T1 needed to hunt for kills.
Low member situation. Very low member situation there.
Maybe they were slightly losing anyway. Crazy Raccoon now will be left with 3 minutes to finish the map.
Dude, this is such a like, this comp makes more sense to me than the BAP, but it's also still a funny comp. But this one makes a lot more sense to me.
Get it done on the double flex support instead. Zest looking for a little bit more on the Venture, a little bit quiet this time.
What if we renamed T1 to C9? Wait a minute.
Oh, disgusting stuff.
Alpha, like the alphabetical number, the alphanumeric code, just changing that up. Min, your situation is low. Min, your situation is low. Est over for Micht.
Nano's about to be online for Shu again. This time likely going to the gym, but was used on Heesang last time, fun fact.
Alright, dropping down from the sky with the Kitsune.
Wait, they ran away. Wait, they're so far away.
They just managed to disengage fairly easily. And this entire time versus
they're actually so far away. We have an engrossing problem. We have an serious problem.
Saying, of course, not quite
Men ear s loten.
healing by the Winston bubble, but has an emergency primal rage if need be.
Okay.
Very important because for T1 they got nothing.
This is good. This is good. This is good.
The big catch. Raccoon felt comfortable, disengaged.
Jar Jar Binks has language.
No, they don't even have a Lucio. They don't have a sim. Disengaging is just by pure.
Dude, they want to chase. Oh, well, he sleeps. That's fine. The dong rests. The dong will rest.
Shape their positioning around in an awkward position. Is Dongak going to be forced to primal here? Is the question.
Nice. Very good pulls for He's saying. Very good finds for He's saying. Dude, He's saying just soloed. He's saying just fucking soloed. He's pushing. Wait, Proud? He beefed. Wait, he hits it. Oh, and Beefington. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, He's saying just actually did the McNasty upon them. He's saying actually just did the fucking McNasty upon them. Dutch people should be forced to play Overwatch as punishment. Oh my god, the actual Omega clutches from Crazy Raccoon. Joshin, thoughts on that one? Thoughts on Dutch people being forced to play Overwatch as punishment? Well, that's a cap. That's a cap. Shu is insane. Dude, Shu and He's saying both. Like, I think it's still so insane how good the Crazy Raccoon backline is. Like, Chorong Shu is so fucking nasty. And He's saying has really put on his, like, carry pants on Crazy Raccoon for this stage.
When unfortunately you don't want to stay at the table and continually go all in, putting it all on black, all chips on the table. Crazy Raccoon will punish that. You split your team. The cap starts coming through.
Will you be streaming the Blast Austin Major Grand Finals later? K-Dog31. Thank you for the Prime. The Blast Austin Major Grand Finals. I'm actually gonna be there. I'm gonna drive 4 hours to Austin. I'm gonna drive 4 hours to Austin and be there myself. We're gonna do an on-site stream.
He's saying getting that C9, that like back cap in the 3v1 as well.
I do know Mongols is in Grand Finals. That's all I know.
Somehow the play of the
Are they playing? Who are they playing? Like Are they playing Vitality or they beat Vitality?
So crucial and exactly the right time, and it feels like when you're going up against Crazy Raccoon, it can be impossible because so often they just get things exactly the right.
They're playing Vitality. Okay.
And T1 are not giving themselves enough opportunity here either. Sometimes you got to slow down the game.
Oh, T1, we need to clutch this shit up.
Come through. I think unlikely, but at the same
T1 heads, we need to clutch this shit up. Let's get it clutching. Or we're gonna be having in serious problem. So they're gonna choose. So they're just gonna do the TPs, Arissa. Very standard shit.
Might be exchanging fire with Proud here. But a quick flank around.
It's not a 4-0. No, it's actually a good finals. This is actually like a pretty goated finals. Especially compared to yesterday or like the first day where Avril and I casted and it was like 4-0s both times.
He's staying in position to jump back to his own high ground. We've seen this TP already. The alleyway is going to be
it's actually kind of a Mick banger. C9 win K? That doesn't work. Okay, it's T win K.
TP's in. It's a risky play, but it gets rewarded. Proud on the other side.
Oh. Oh, Vigilante. He's coming back in. He's fucking paratrooping on in here as Baptiste. Oh, what a fucking spear. And Donghak missed it. Oh, this is so sad. Dude, they're caught here. Vigilante's caught here. We're having Bap duels. Vigilante and Donghak are fucking trapped. Okay, Skewed managed to get the pack. What is happening? Look at this. Look at this Bap. They're both on the high ground just like dueling around. Look at this shit. Okay. Clutching? 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 T1 backline clutching?
Unreal urban combat right here. Lip on the angle, can get TP'd on. Taking the corner a little bit more cautiously as Zest has a fully charged right click and Lip just does not have the HP to survive. It's still no pressure on the point.
You know what? Sometimes this is going to sound insane when I say it, but
what are we waiting for right here? We're going into the
sometimes when the Symmetra orbs hit, it reminds me of the Halo like charge pistol, like the green one. You guys know what I'm talking about? Wait, what the fuck? The window? Wait, what the fuck? The window? This is very messy. Dude, dog, Jumbin is here. Jumbin is fucking here. The plasma pistol. Yes, the plasma pistol.
But they're still not in a position to actually count. Now Jumbin is there. Without Donghack, there's no confidence to push on forward.
Okay, sure. I mean, he's dead. Kind of a wasted on the tap the sun, but sure. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be fat as fuck. Oh my god, it's so fucking fat from Chorong. Well, that's unfortunate. T1 touch point challenge has been a little tough. It's been a little tough.
Remember, T1 still have to finish the map here. They need more time, but they're not going to get it.
Oh, brother. And they have 3 ults into this, but like this is still so beefable because they have like Jumbin could easily just sustain a push with the Terror Surge and then they just like hit one good bola. Kinda Jover? No. Wait. Believe. You've got to believe. Shu! Oh, Shu's dead. Wait, Proud's done it. He didn't even have to use bola. Come on. Jumping down. They have no heals. There's no heals. There's no fucking heals. Proud, you gotta do it. Proud's gotta do this one. Proud's gotta do this. Oh my god. Proud has the info. He has the info. Good spear. Oh my fucking Proud. Proud is so fucking clutch. Oh my god. Okay. We're popping. We're popping now. It was torturous. It was torturous, but the bean paste has been tasted. The bean paste has been tasted, is verified as bean paste. Very important spear there for Donghack as well, but it's off the information because of the stupid perk. The stupid, like, I know your health from everywhere perk. Hashtag it's bean paste. Hashtag bean paste Damari League. Thoughts on that? The bean paste Damari League?
That's the problem. Crazy Raccoon still playing footsies in spawn. Chorong had to go back, swapping over towards the brig. It leaves players like lip out to dry and Crazy Raccoon.
What the fuck is this bean paste meme? Essentially, there's like this Korean saying, but T1 is like, they call themselves like they now have a bean paste team because Donghack always is like, if I see bean paste on the ground, I'm going, or something that looks like bean paste, I'm gonna go taste it to make sure it's bean paste and not poop. And essentially refers to the fact that all the team will go taste the bean paste and thus refer to that like if Donghack goes in, all of T1 will go in. Okay, it's like if your friend sees a dropped slice of pizza on the ground and you go to try it and all your friends go try it. But imagine that, but bean paste, because you want to see if it's good. It sounds insane outside of Korean, but that's essentially what is happening. Okay, I probably didn't get to explain that very well, but it just means everyone's committing. Everyone's just fucking committing. Yes, apes together strong. Exactly, it's apes together strong. Dude, a minute on the clock here. They get a lot of cap time, but the problem is they like Crazy Raccoon just fight the choke here with the primal and bolas. What type of beans is this paste made from? I mean, typically I'd imagine soybeans because it's like an Asian cuisine.
On the off angle. He's being a sneaky beaver right now.
Oh, do they know? Do they know? Well, it's a one. Vigilante's dead. Yeah. I mean, they killed Chorong, but I don't know if they can punish anyone else.
Trade on the Chorong is going to be good. Longer run back for Crazy Raccoon. As a reminder, multiple ultimates now online for T1. This has to be the push to end the map, at least for B, to give them the opportunity to go to C as well. Shu hiding again.
This has to be the push to end the map for them, so at least they can go to C. Thank you, Rap. I love, sometimes, I mean, I'm guilty of it too, but sometimes casters do just be saying shit to fill the silence. Donghack's got the primal. Donghack's got the primal. He has the primal lower. He got, oh, this is such a dog shit primal. Oh, it's a dog shit primal. Oh, it's so mega ass. Oh, and Shu did it again. They went to the high ground. I mean, it's not Shu's fault entirely, but like, oh, it's over. Yeah, that's map. Yep. Oh. Didn't even get to use Nano for Vigilante. Didn't even get to use fucking Nano. Well,
Crazy Raccoon find themselves 3-2 in this series, now leading. Match points
Okay,
secured.
time to do some more dulls.
T1 could not
Poke
get
duel.
past the beast of Jimbin Winston, comboed with Shu on the Ana. And guess what?
Searching for Pokemon.
The 100% win rate.
Give me a...
Not just Midtown, all a hybrid as a game mode has been
Give me a Grimer.
retained. T1
Mono, urban, not purple.
to their advantage. There's map number 6 coming in. Can be any map that has not been selected.
Not
by
purple.
the team just yet. And don't T1 need it right
That's
now.
a mono type.
An advantage to bring this one to a map 7.
Is
We'll see what
Alakazam...
happens right after the break.
Fuck it. Okay, yellow. Stage 2. Not a psychic. Yellow, and it's urban? Is Pikachu urban? Probably not, right? Meowth. Meowth? Thoughts on that? Thoughts on Meowth? Oh, okay, Meowth is stage 1. Fuck. Is Voltorb? Probably not, right? Who else lives in a urban environment? Does Clefable live in an urban environment? Isn't Clefable a psychic, or are they just normal? No, we know it's not normal because... I don't know. I don't know who else fucking lives in the hood. Who else is living in an urban environment in Pokemon? Hitmonleabraps? Or Hitmonchan? Or Hypno? No, it's not psychic. Hitmonchan. God damn it. Hitmonchan is stage 1? I can't believe it. I'm losing my mind. Who else would live in an urban environment? Would Electrode? Electrode. God damn it. It's an electric Pokemon. Electric Pokemon. Yellow. It's gotta be Pikachu, does it not? I mean, this literally has to be Pikachu, does it not? But it's also a stage 2. Pikachu's a stage 1. Can't be Pikachu. Is Ninetales electric? Who else is electric? Electric. Zapdos? Zapdos? What about Electabuzz? God damn it. Volt Absorb. Turns electricity into HP. Oh, thanks, man. Who the fuck else is electric? Is it? I mean, I can't think of a single other electric Pokemon than Pikachu. Not for the, I can't for the life of me. It's gotta be Pikachu. Pikachu lives in a fucking forest, dude. I knew it's not right. Okay, Zapdos. Okay. What is this Pokemon? What is this fucking Pokemon? An electric? Who? Jolteon? Ah, Jolteon. Why don't you try famous electric Pokemon Ninetales? Mods, cleave them in twain. Cleave them in twain, and so thus they fall apart in a comedic manner.
Finishing the map and preventing T1 from getting past B. Seems like our Winston on a Brig Mirrors are favoring Crazy Raccoon as foretold, still looking like the best dive team in the world.
I'm gonna go Clefable. I'm gonna go Ammonite. I'm gonna go Togepi. Oh wait, no, they're not in this.
Often our teams like to go to New Junk City.
Grimer? Wait, Mr. Mime?
Another option, but that would require
Maybe?
max swap in from Crazy Raccoon. Still, T1 might be happy to try.
Who is this?
Crazy Raccoon's current vibe and comms is it was quite
I don't know, Grimer?
performance on Midtown.
As a reminder here as well, because Crazy Raccoon have found a match point, they will have at minimum one more map choice if T1 does win.
What the fuck is this?
See on the screen here. 3 hybrid maps.
Is this a Poly Whirl or something, maybe? Or a Poly Wrath?
I don't even really remember seeing in Korea at all. It must have been the only Icon that played in its entire.
What? Who are you? Is this a Bloom? Or Oddish? What's her name?
Want to drag this one back into
Oddish?
back to an Orisa matchup. The maps that
Is this
actually lost against
Poliwag? There we go.
Remind me, I think Avast.
It's Polycule.
He might have.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next map? Circuit Royale. Oh, interesting. Okay. I gotta finish this real quick. Orange Bills are troubled by the bug Pokemon. I appreciate for its vigorous appetite and look after it.
The starter that has had more maps played, Jumbin in this series in the
Is it Parasect?
What matters the most has stepped
Is it a bird?
But when you go circuit, you're forcing
The Pidgeotto, perhaps?
is going to have to come on in.
Fields by bug. Who eats bugs? I feel like birds eat bugs. Other insects eat bugs. Just checking real quick. Max is in too. Makes sense. Circuit Royale.
To the potential of Orisa's coming back in again. Can't believe I'm
Pidgey.
straight face, but at least it's not Malgas unless Donghack wants to play it. But this is not a Malga map. Could be a Zarya band to come through as well. We've not seen one. Just
Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
There it is. Get
I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
Don't have any sneaky shenanigans from Max bringing out the Zarya. Keep it honest on the Rams and the Orisas. He might play the Sigma.
I don't know.
Sigma, but he doesn't have to.
I don't know who else is good here. Zubat? No, Zubat doesn't live in a farm or the field. What are we talking about?
Well, this is gonna open
I gotta check this.
Flex DPS slot quite a bit.
T1 bans Zarya, which makes Max is in since Max likes to play Zarya. Locks him into like Orisa and off tanks more than likely because Max obviously won't play any of the main tanks. And then they get rid of Sim, so Tracer, Sombra, Sojourn, it's all on the table. Even Genji.
What this really means is no
What about Spearow?
We're gonna be pure standard brawl.
I'm GOAT. Okay, Shadow.
If you're T1 more specifically, Ilari
Blastoise.
again, but actually didn't look that great on Midtown.
Venusaur.
Funnily enough, Ilari back out of Crazy Raccoon seemed to be superior, so the option there available as well. But I have a sneaking suspicion Max wants to play Ram here. They don't want to play a Pokemon position. Max would like to get into.
Is it chunky?
Lucio plus back.
Is it like one of these?
T1 probably safer just to match that one. Play the Lucio Bab into either Orisa or Ram. I think Donghack's playtime on Ram is a lot lower compared to his playtime on Orisa. Max in this matchup definitely has.
Is this like a Rhydorn? Whatever? There it is. Rhyhorn?
Ban anything else, you must bring out the Zarya.
We're back.
Similar to when you play against Jumbin.
And there we go.
Sometimes you just have to ban that ball and it prevents you from banning anything else. So let's see if the predictions.
I think it's your mom. Okay. Right on D's nuts.
Here. I don't know if it would really be that good again. With also no Symmetra, I'm expecting that he's.
All right, let's get to it.
Yeah.
T1, no Sim. They know Max can't play Zarya. We got this, surely. I hope they play Widowmaker. Dude, I love that. I hope they do too, you know? Dude, these fucking jets. The fucking smoke jets. It's killing me. Okay, dude, they do be screaming.
The stakes get higher. Crazy Raccoon once again find themselves at match.
Why are you so against fun? I'm not against fun at all. I'm not against fun at all, actually.
Only missing out on one of them.
I'm actually for fun.
Knocked out by Falcons in the semis.
I'm actually for fun here. I'm gaming for fun.
Consistently
When do Kongdu Pantera play? Doctors, he's awake. Doctors, put him back into the coma. Name one fun thing. Yogurt covered pretzels. Next question. Next question. Yogurt covered pretzels.
Just to prove that he exists. It's actually going to be Chorong on the Juno. That's an X factor. Did not expect that. Max is also not going to be brawling.
Juno for Crazy Raccoon, so they want to play like the Juno Rush with the Max Diva, and he's saying May. What's fun about them? I don't have to answer that question.
Can they survive against that?
What about pretzel covered yogurt? I mean, that could go hard. Oh. Oh. If it's going to be lip, honestly, Proud just gets absolutely destroyed. Well, and they had to use lamp on the corner too. Oh, good pick. Oh, my skewed, my fucking skewed goat, my skewed fucking goat. Oh, dude, they're beefing here in the wait. Donghack's fighting these players, and he's trapped. He's trapped. He's trapped. Bro's trapped. He's got to get out of the room. I guess he doesn't have to. I guess he can just stay in because he's an unkillable Orisa. Yep, there we go.
Raccoon, which is isolated in here away from LOS of their supports.
Skewed really bailed out the team there. Brilliant shot on towards Lip. At least get him down. Get a trade.
Sometimes you just have infinite health and healing because you're Orisa. Horson middle finger.
Group S5, Crazy Raccoon.
Horson CD.
Powerful first kill pickup.
Where did Bernard's team finish? They finished 4th. AGG finished 3rd.
Lip is realistically the only good poke here, unless he's saying it's a right click and still.
So if they want to make it to mid-season, they're gonna have to go to LCQ.
Just about getting the hole when it was needed the most in the ice wall. Let everything come on through.
Oh, skewed. Maybe getting a little overzealous. This Ray's gonna potentially pound here too. Okay, everyone lives.
Oh yeah, he's saying isolated. The same here for Max. He's in a little bit of a
wait, bro, I'm waiting, dude. It's working. It's working. And Max then follows up and kills too. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Trash Panda, thank you for the prime. Wait, Trash Panda, are you Crazy Raccoon's less ambitious brother? Perhaps.
Yeah, Shu was just standing strong. Chorong as well, not impacted by that.
Did I know Yaki's coaching Zeta? I did. I did know Yaki is coaching Zeta. What does this mean? What does this mean for Yaki's legacy? Am I the longest sub here? I think technically Mel's here, so Mel might be a little bit longer. I think Oddly Awkward sub might be a little bit longer. Finally, a good emote. First of all, I got a lot of good emotes in this channel.
3.5 minutes, still looking good for B.
I got a lot of fucking good emotes in this channel. Oh, Eden! Oh. Oh. Oh, it's falling to pieces. I mean, a minor lip show, but sure. Eated. I eated it. Max over the comms. I eated it, guys. Max over the comms. I eated it. Bell. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 and the 80 months. I eated it.
A was a bit of a struggle. B certainly not. Crazy Raccoon looking strong in what could be the final map of the series. More than 4 minutes now to finish the map.
Dude, this is a rough fat map so far.
Time from downtown. The anti doesn't really have Hader for the moment. Donghack just forced to block passively in front.
Gun Ram Bap. Okay, nice. And they should just be able to peel and live here with this. Yep, they do. Very good barrier from Donghack.
Party support over to their vulnerable player, and Heesang won't be allowed to disengage.
Really need to be able to lock up.
I may not have got the longest sub, but I got an S tier rating, the first official Avast Minecraft server house rating presented by Avast. Dude, so true though. Wait, so true though. That's a big accomplishment. Alright, so the Skew's gonna have beat, which they're gonna have to use for Ray. They literally have to use beat for Ray. There's so many good ults here for Crazy Raccoon. It's like a hard fight to win.
this angle is just brutal to try and deal with. If you get too close, though, oh, that's going to be a blizzard straight away.
Are they gonna beat?
Turns around to make
Wait, good lamp? Goated lamp?
put onto them. Oh,
They hold beat because they know that Chorong has Ray. They hold, they're just in such a hard situation. I don't even blame Skewed there. Like, they just wanted to play to try to, like, maybe not use beat.
They're being so economic about it, but they're losing fights.
This is where T1
We lost the technology that made this stream a real civilization. An Avast parkour civilization, perhaps?
But you lose positioning. I stress it's important for T1 to slow things down. Play for that choke. Here comes Zest now. This time, that is going to pay off. No Max.
Well,
but he's not dead. Max is alive.
Yeah, into the corner, saved by the orbital ray coming down. But
it hits. Unk, okay. That's a good freeze. That's a really good freeze. That's a really good freeze because then they can just completely deny Max. Yeah. National cleans up. Okay, stabilization. There's breathing. Don't give a flip. If my insurance isn't, I don't know. I was trying to make a song. I'm starting to get tired, guys. I'm starting to get a little tired. The steam is starting to lower.
Max is potentially looking towards the annihilation where Dongek does not quite have it just yet. Double pulse, but left surviving on 20 HP.
All right, and put up was used there by Lucio as well. That's a major rotational tool that's going to be off. However, good boop.
Co-streamer that gets like, when a bit doesn't land, he starts being like, I'm tired, guys. I just can't do it anymore. Okay, the split's good here. I gotta lock in though. I can't be doing bits right now. Stuff actually matters. Shit actually matters here, especially because this is like essentially gonna be last fight.
120 left to go through. T1 have stabilized.
Last fight with no ults into the blizzard.
Towards the choke. This is getting a little bit more dire and pressing for Crazy Raccoon. Brilliant amount of time after capping A and B.
He's saying hit a single icicle challenge. Yeah, I mean, it's not been a great May swap. I will say, considering they're playing this mirror, they really needed a little bit more value from the May. It's been a bit perilous. Oh, I mean, two. I mean, he's saying it was 1 HP, but very good from Proud. He's saying had to use the ice block in the entry too, because they just weren't able to have like a good cross. They just didn't eat any of the damage. I mean, that might be it. That might give them enough with the annihilation to be able to win this fight. Prepare your T1Ks, chat. Prepare your T1Ks.
Impactful in terms of losing it. A freeze on the dog.
Well, okay. Solo freeze on the Dong. Everyone can just leave and hopefully get Dong hack back in time. So okay. Whoever wins get a higher seed in the next tournament. I think technically Crazy Raccoon might already be locked in. I can't remember if Crazy Raccoon are. So I think it's like more so to help T1 seeding. But I think their seeding's already kind of locked in too. So I don't actually know what I think it's just for money, if anything. At this point. Well, Max is getting bullied. Max is getting bullied, but this fight, they're still on point. They're still on point though. The point. Oh my god. They walled off. Dude, great. I mean, actually insane boot, but also he's saying walled T1, so they couldn't make Kutch. He's saying literally fucking walled, and they couldn't make it because fucking Zest was walled off. And Swing has shit herself again. That's actually so fucked up. Like literally, he completely walled off Zest, so they could not touch there.
Max, he eventually falls to Zest. For the main trunk of the fight on the actual lane itself, on the payload, on the point.
Don't drop the crying face, Swing, okay? Don't drop the crying face yet. Not yet.
Possibly off some decent damage.
We are not T1 crying, we are T1 fighting. We are T1 fighting, not crying. Okay?
Something went very wrong for T1 on that main lane. Again, not too sure what happened. We were in the side room from the POV.
So what's happening in there? Maybe
are we T1 Kane today? Oh yes, we are. We're T1 Kane today.
But Donghack should have been able to at least just hold right click.
You can't write fighting without cry? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think that's wrong.
Still just melted so damn quick.
My existence is nothing but a grain of sand compared to the endless scale of the universe. This is just listening. This is just listening, but with a monkey. This is just like the American Psycho listening emote with a monkey. That's it.
Got what they needed to. Minimal time. To be fair with you, based on
What about in Korean? I don't know. Bad take? Fine. Okay. Here, I'll add. Here. You can have it. Have it. There you go. Change emote name? No.
Max not going to waste any time with the Devo. Starting out on the Ram. Dongak.
There you go.
On the Orisa. Hacker's advantage. He gets to choose the comp. Wants to play
You can have it if you want.
Doesn't really need the mirror. Probably less experience in the mirror anyway.
Yeah, not much RAM experience in Korea to go around at the moment anyway. Double bolts go into Proud, forced to take
more emote slop. Yep. Ooh, it's a lot of pressure on Max. That's a very good late wall from Heesang. They get to live. They don't kill Choang. They don't kill Choang. Oh, good peel. Good peel. Good peel.
And while Proud may be an impressive fella, he can't do this alone.
Dude, the first Garfs are rolling in. Why is it not working for you? Because your heart is not pure. If your heart was pure, you'd be able to use the monkey listening gif. Work on the pureness of your heart.
Scouting from Lip for the extra damage to find the bowler. No other ultimates online so far. Crazy Raccoon looking very healthy. Shoot 10% ahead of Vigilante. Lip first up.
Oh man, I'll try to do better. I feel bad. I feel bad now. I feel bad now. My arm's locking up from the stress. Scoot has to get beat. Okay, Scoot has beat. So they're chill if they want to go for the aggression. Oh no, that's actually one of the worst possible picks. Oh, disaster. What? It's just disaster. GG? Not GG yet. It is not GG yet. Is your next job going to be with a good team again, or are you sticking with bad teams for now? Mods? Mods, I want you to rip them apart atom by atom and then reassemble them into a house plant.
Hiding away. Blizzard coming through here, not caught by Dongak, could spell trouble. He's been found now.
Mods, reassemble them into a house plant via atomically. Okay, they beat aggro. The aggro beat, and he's, I mean, they are fucking in there, bro. Okay, trades. Oh, Vigilante. Oh, no. Okay. Skewed, you gotta live. Oh, Skewed's not gonna live. Wait, Skewed lived. Skewed's 1 HP. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, Skewed fucking lived. Wait a minute. Get Chorong. Get Chorong. They got him. Okay. And they have a Blizzard. They know those are support ults. Wait a minute. Oh, they just have to, they don't have any, they have a window for Blizzard. So you have to save all your cooldowns for this Blizzard. And maybe you window to like force Max to Annihilation early. Oh god. I mean, like, surely, I think you have to save window. Oh, that's huge! That's huge! That's huge! Oh, the window! Oh my god, it's so big! Oh, it's so fucking humongous. It's so fucking humongous. And the window, and the lamp. Oh my god, they done it. They done it. The instant window delete. Thank fucking god for Zest. Thank fucking god for Zest.
What a dicey situation. T1 needed that, a brilliant headshot. Zest just finding that.
Okay, that's actually, I mean, there's hope. There's actually hopium. However, there's no support ults now for the Blizzard. There are no fucking support ults. So their best bet here is they go first, or they just save the cooldowns and wait to like back. It's just a choice of what they want to try, if they want to try to go first or not. It looks like they want to try to be aggressive. Zest again! Where was the Blizzard? Oh my god, it was yeeted. It was fucking yeeted, dude. Oh! I mean, so no ults? So no Blizzard? So no Blizzard? Wait, wait, Zest is actually a god. Zest has actually produced godlike powers. He's saying he has rage swapped to the Tracer. And you're gonna Blizzard your window? I Blizzard your window. I send it back.
And the Terror Surge comes next to try and zone them off the cart. Surely
they got a touch. They got a touch here, but they have a Terror Surge. They gotta keep touch. They gotta keep touch too. Good beat. Oh, Vigilante's fucked. Oh, Vigilante's fucked. They need something. We need something. We need something. No! We could freeze? Freeze is fat? Freeze is fat as fuck? Oh my god, that freeze. Dude, Zest. Zest, oh my god, my goat. My fucking goat. Zest literally saved it with the freeze. Come on. Come on, you guys can do this. You have to clean. You have to clean up. You gotta clean up. You gotta clean this up for T1K Nation. Oh, they have a lamp. It's not enough. Wait, window. Window. They live. Oh, they're committing everything into this. Come on. Donghack in the back. He needs more. Donghack, come on. They need anything. Oh, they're not. It's not enough. Oh, it's not enough. Oh. No.
Once again, too strong. This author does not want Crazy Raccoon to fail. You read the next chapter
Well,
and they're still alive. T1
I mean, the good news is Lip has to swap off that.
They just couldn't quite get
It's okay, it's okay.
the defensive
They have a window. Dude, the support ults, though.
T1 just couldn't get enough members.
Bap slides off wall remake. Little slide bug. Little slide bug comes in.
That whole time and they just couldn't stop
Get
it.
quaked on. Somewhere in the universe, get quaked on. Felt a tremor of rage come through their body. Get quaked on literally had the, it woke up in the middle of the night. Oh wait, fat damage on the max, so they can't chase that fast. Wait, this is huge, this is huge. This is huge, and they mark. Scoot it to beating time? Yes? Blizzard? Hopium? Hopium? Come on. Wait, it's ass. Wait, this is so ass. This is an ass. Come on. Kill max. Okay, that's one. That's worth, I guess. Oh no, fellers. Wait, Zest, my goat. Come on. It's Donghack versus 2 supports. It's Donghack versus 2 supports and he doesn't have gold. No. Well, guys. Wait, contesters? Come on. Contesters? No. 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 Guys, it wasn't bean paste. Guys, it wasn't bean paste. Spam the monkey. Spam the monkey thinking in speculative manners. Spam the monkey. It's a speculative monkey moment. Dude, what a game though. When I eat the bean paste and it's not bean paste, my existence is nothing but a grain of sand compared to the entire scale of the universe. There was no bean paste to be found.
In the seeding matches, and the curse of winning the seeding matches comes through.
Hichoku's sandbagging? No, they were not sandbagging. I think they just honestly figured. I think they had a bad game, and I think they figured out their. I think they just figured out their picks a bit more. No joke. I don't think it was a sandbag situation. I can't see the monkey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, fellers. But what if it was? No, it's not sandbagging confirmed. This is so sad. Payout. What if I just hold on to the money, guys? T1's good for it. Let me just hold on. Let me just hold on to the pred. Let me just hold on to it. Don't worry. I'm good. I'm good for the channel points. I'm good for the channel points, guys. I'll just hold on to it.
Really, to me, was the star of the show on map number 1. Immediately strong performance, immediately putting T1 up against
Chio laughing in his grave.
Out of the entire 6 that we saw, and it was because of Hisang on the tracer. But he ends.
When's the next team now that Korea's over? Probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but probably Tuesday. I would say Tuesday. The Tuesday. We'll be doing a variety Tuesday. Okay, I'll pay out the preds. Dude, this is gonna make some Crazy Raccoon bettors a lot of money, or at least a good amount.
Oh, this is gonna be a real long highlight.
Mario Sunshine again? No, we beat that game, so probably not.
To have the Hisang Appreciation Club, the Hisang Blazers gang, the HGG.
I'll grab Zest autograph for you when I get there. Is that so unfeatured? What are you going to Korea for?
Rumors of their fall off.
Lego Indiana Jones? No, beat that one too. Piece of shit, but we beat it.
This team is their meta proof. They are.
Minus 100k over these games. I know. Crying. This is now time. Swing, we have a better emote than the crying face. You have my existence is nothing but a grain of sand. You have a monkey. You have a sad monkey emote. You don't have to drop a crying face. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Okay, CTR, what are you linking me here?
We? Now we going to war. What do you mean we? Nintendo? No, nigga, we as in us. Us. Are you talking about the movie? Nigga, us.
Just a step too far for T1. Required.
I know how the rest of this video is gonna go. I know the rest of this one's gonna go. And it's just gonna be them arguing about going to war the whole time. That's a good one.
Thoroughly deserved. For our other big teams coming out of Korea's Data Division and Team
So
Falcons,
let's ride it. Well, I first want to clarify something. So let me understand the seeds properly. So Crazy Raccoon already qualified. So now because of that, T1 goes because they finished second, and then AGG goes because that's the two other seeds from Korea.
That's gonna be scary for
so we have,
Western teams and
so those are the two from Korea plus Crazy Raccoon, and then theoretically, okay, T1 was already qualified before this as well. Okay, where do we find out who's competing in LCQ? I don't know. That's a good question because also it's open to anyone to go. So technically anyone can just show up. So I'm assuming, when does LCQ start again?
It would be worthwhile for them to go and try their hand.
I imagine we'll learn like a week before or something.
I believe the new season drops pretty soon, so we are getting into a new patch.
I think every other playoffs team goes to LCQ. Well, technically they go to LCQ if they want to, because LCQ is completely optional. Like if any team wants to go, they can, and it's not being paid for, I believe.
Let's take a look at our qualified positions so far. As an update to this one, you now have Crazy Raccoon.
So I can show up if you have a team, yes.
All Gamers Global from Korea. Geta Squad Pose from Pacific as well. I believe Varro just qualified in from Japan. So we have a decent amount of teams already locked. Team Liquid and GK also qualified based on pure position in the bracket, as is Alcatia and Twisted Minds. That leaves
very
us
nice.
One more team from North America, one more team from
I'd sub, but I'm on mobile.
One team on the Face It League.
True, but why not go? The reason why you might not go is you might lose. A lot of teams will just lose money unfeatured. So essentially, we looked at the prize pool. Unless you get second, if you don't get like second or above in the LCQ, most teams that are international will lose money. Most. Which, I mean, obviously you want to make it to EWC, so is like the investment worth it? Perhaps. But obviously it's scary. So it's kind of scary. Yeah, and you will have to play against Falcons as well. Ceremony?
They're very used to this now. They've done this plenty of times. They've been on this path.
오버워치 챔피언스 코리아
Many in the past.
스테이지 2 결국 크레이지 라쿤이 우승을 차지하게 되면서 이번 스테이지 2도 모두 마무리가 됐습니다.
Likely a bonus reward as well for our finals MVP of Hisang.
그 왕을 모셔 보도록 하겠습니다. 우승팀
Turn this shit off, please. The steam, yes! There it is! There's my smoke!
Previously that the personal practice
Wait, I gotta itch my ear, sorry.
kind of fell off a little bit. Oh, the doggy though! I mean...
Oh, a dog?
No.
Dog brought on stage? I love that they give them flowers too. I find it very funny that they get flowers.
Raccoon again plus dog, but that's actually Shoes Dog.
No trophy?
Interview here, I believe, as well.
What's better than a trophy? A flower. It looks so funny. Oh, Lip is so big bro over them.
That was a beautiful dog.
That's what the dog's for. That's true. That's what Swing's dog. I don't think it's Swing's dog. Nimbus is not out there, Swing, as far as I understand. I don't think Nimbus is at the arena.
사실 국제전 직전에 있었던 챔피언스 클래시에서도 크레이지 라쿤이 우승을 차지하게 되면서 그 흐름이 계속해서 이어지지 않을까라는 생각을 했었지만 여러 위기들이 분명히 있었습니다.
It's Shoes Dog, but they look like brothers. Did Crazy Raccoon really just pull off the pettiest move of this tournament? No! The sandbagging The sandbagging narrative must end. I'm telling you, it just doesn't. There was almost no evidence for Nixel doing it back in the day, and there's very little evidence for Crazy Raccoon doing it now. I'm getting rage baited. You're right. I'm getting rage baited.
There is the winner's presentation here.
The narrative is so funny, though. Yes, the narrative is funny, though.
Once again,
The narrative is very funny.
the first time as well.
I won't deny that.
Lifted like Simba and Lion King.
Simba. Well, it certainly was toughly.
There feels something very funny. Like, it feels, this ceremony feels, it feels extremely, my existence is nothing but a grain of sand. Like, it feels kind of heartfelt, but also melancholic, you know?
And every little molecule of skill that existed in these players.
Thank you for joining us once again for OWCS Korea. Proud to have brought you guys these playoffs, amazing games to finish out with. And as Prophet puts on his bag at the end to walk away, congratulations once again to Crazy Raccoon.
Why would Avril call out Prophet putting on his bag to walk away? Why would Avril specifically call out Little P putting on his bag to walk away? It's such an interesting thing for Avril to call out there.
5-ish hours again. I'll be joined with Matt, Mr. X Morello to power through the lower bracket of EMEA leg day. Thank you for being on this journey with me.
Oh, that's true. He has to literally do EMEA in 5 hours. Holy fuck, what a trooper.
I'm so excited to see another team.
What an insane trooper there. All right, I'm back. Well, welcome back. We're finishing up. We're just finishing up here. What I miss? A melancholic final ceremony. Me announcing the next streams on Tuesday.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Well, chat. This also means that we're done for today. It means that we're done for today as well, chat. Quiet quitting. No, not quiet quitting. For today. Yes, for today. No, you'll be live later? No, I'll be live Tuesday because I'm going to sleep. If I wake up in time for stuff, I might be up. If I wake up in time for things, I'll be up, but we'll see. You're observing OWCS NA and EMEA next weekend? Very nice. Very nice. Well, if I'm up, I mean, I can do North America next week. I'll be able to do North America and maybe EMEA next week because I don't have Korea, right? Because don't I have a break for Korea? There's no Korea for a bit, correct? Because now they're done. So I think I can do OWCS and A. What? Where's my championship? Right? Because, yeah. We'll have matches today, obviously, which I will not be able to do. But then there's the 28th, 29th. Yeah, I mean, okay, so we got it. There's like there's a week. Okay, I guess there's a week break. That makes sense. So, yeah, I can do the rest of NA. So, yeah. So that's chilling. That's chill. But, yeah, we got Tuesday variety stream. What about EMEA? I'll try. We'll see. Can't do today, won't do? No, can't do. Because I'll be asleep. And won't do. Yeah. Chat, we're ending the stream now. Thank you. Why are there credits? Because this is the end. Overwatch Esports Korea is over. This is the end. It's the credits. Wait, I was there! That's me! That's me! I was on there! That was me. I was there. I was fucking there. Whoa, I was in the credits. I was in the credits, guys. Pog. Okay. Well, on that note, we end the stream now. Chat. I will see you on Tuesday. Probably not today. No, probably not later today, but probably on Tuesday. And then NA later. 2 Avast references in one day, I know. Everyone, let's give one final spam of a I am nothing but a grain of sand with a hashtag TWinK. Let's combine a TWinK hashtag I'm nothing but a grain of sand. And then I think that'll fit the vibe. Perfection. Okay.